Go check out the After Party Hangover. Hashtag shut the fuck up for one.
We kiss the stars. We ride. We are your name. Desire.
Welcome to the After Party Hangover!
Welcome to the After Party Hangover Quarantine Special. I am your host, Mangria Fueled, and this is a show that will talk about some shows. Now, the last time we did something like this, the guys took a winter break, and I had the Christmas Eve special, and it is the sixth most popular episode on my page, and it is due to my guest, ladies and gentlemen. He is the people's champion. He is still your hashtag decent champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Julius _ Caesar. What's going on, my man?
What up, buddy? Just chilling, man, hanging out. Living the dream, expecting a beer delivery in the next hour or two. So
Oh,
you hear me say, hold up, I'll be back. I just got to run downstairs and get the beer. It's quarantine. Can't leave the house.
Well,
The drink's still flowing here at the Caesar household.
Caesar is going to be our Zanka with the pee break in a little bit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's kick this shit off. As we all know, 2020 has been a really bad year, and this contributed to it. This morning, I woke up to the announcement that the Fink has passed away. He was 69 years old. I believe it was due to complications from the stroke he had last year. Caesar, what's your favorite Fink memory?
Bro, he's had so many. First of all, I wanted to say in the chat, 69, nice. We'll play Fink. Everybody loves a good 69. Gretzky said it best, man. 2020 fucking sucks, bro. Like it's just thing after thing after thing kicking you in the dick. I feel like after this year, we're going to be like those crazy videos where you see those Chinese guys getting kicked in the dick and they feel no pain. Like, it's just going to be some no-soul zombie motherfuckers walking around not catching feelings about shit. Favorite thing? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But the dude's a legend. Put him in the hall. Put his jersey in the motherfucking rafters, as we say.
Well, as you remember,
the
the Fink had his funny run with Jericho. When Jericho first debuted, the Fink was in a lot of comedy segments with Chris Jericho, and the Fink had a legendary voice, unlike mine right now. The Fink's voice will forever be remembered as the greatest announcing voice of all time, especially when he goes, "And new WWF champion." I'm gonna miss that. I feel bad.
Yeah.
The wrestling world is mourning this morning, and it sucks, but God rest his soul, Fink. Thank you for the memories, my friend.
Damn legend.
And
So many, like you said, so many memories you could honestly probably try to pin down, but yeah. Hope you're up there watching a classic up in the sky, my friend.
well, him and Mean Gene are probably trading pussy stories right now.
You know it. Classic ones too. Classic ones.
All the tributes are coming in online. Everybody's sharing their favorite Fink memories. I thought we'd open the show with the little Fink tribute. Thank you, Fink. Now on to some shittier news. Well, not shittier, maybe as shitty. I don't know. It depends on how it turns out. The WWE massive layoffs. Now, I did take screenshots of the list, and I want to give Caesar say yay or shit when I read these names off. Or who gives a fuck? Those are your three
All right.
options. Okay.
I got it. Roll up. What you got?
Drake Maverick.
Yay for wrestling, boo for content with R-Truth.
Kurt Hawkins.
Fuck our shit. Uh, uh, honestly, I'm gonna give it a yay. He really didn't do it for me like he does for most guys. And who wants to have a losing streak? So yay, you're gone. Kick rock.
Carl Machine Gun Anderson.
Boo! Fucking shit. Fuck shit. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't like it. Fuck shit. That's some fuck shit. They used him wrong. So I mean, good for him if he finds somewhere else or if he goes back to Japan and has the career he was having. Fuck shit for WWE because you used him wrong. And I guess The Undertaker did kill him at WrestleMania, so they had to fire him because they're not going to pay a dead guy.
What a way to go out, huh? Being burnt alive on a roof.
Man, I mean, maybe if he's not dead, he's going to go back to Japan with his hot Asian wife and whatnot.
Big Luke Gallows.
See previous comment, except hot Asian wife, but see previous comment.
Heath Slater, I got kids, baby.
Motherfucker got kids. He got children. He got kids. Most of these assholes ain't got kids. They're fucking slaying puss all around town, or they just got some lonely housewife getting dicked down by the mailman at home. And then this motherfucker legit got kids, and on screen has got kids. Man's living in a double wide on screen. That's probably living in a way better house than that. The motherfucker's got a double wide. Are you gonna fire him, send him back to the park? So he's got to sling meth like some fucking Breaking Bad type shit? Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
And he just got an above ground pool.
He just got an above ground pool. Hopefully he gets super ripped, come back, and completes the 3B trifecta of getting fired, ripped, come back, WWE champ.
That'd be fucking amazing, dude. Eric Young.
Who? Sorry.
Eric Young.
He won't do it shit. I mean, he's a great talent. So I'm gonna say fuck shit because he's a great talent. He never got off the ground. Hank kind of never got off the ground at NXT either. I mean, that's crazy that Nikki Cross is probably the only one really getting off the ground out of all four people in that fucking faction.
I gotta agree with the guys.
Fucking nuts.
I gotta agree with the guys about him shaving off the beard. That might have been the ultimate, the final nail in the Eric Young coffin.
Yeah.
EC3.
This has been some fuck shit on some fuck shit since some fuck shit. All right. EC3, aka the original MJF, was so great in TNA. Him and Bobby Lashley had some fucking slobber knocker, barn burners, fucking classic fight forever. Whatever the phrase is nowadays, pay your rent on time, fuck you. It's a pandemic, I ain't got to pay my rent. Whatever you want to call the match, they had them shits in fucking TNA, a way shittier version than what we like to watch. And then you get them with the money and the dollars, and these dudes can't produce 15 cents. This is some fuck shit, way beyond some fuck shit. Great intro when he was in NXT. Some okay matches, some good matches, and then all of a sudden, because you hate fucking John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, you stick him with a shit like that, gets fucked over. And then he's got to watch MJF do his stick every week on AEW. What kind of fuck shit is that? Fuck shit. And fuck you writers for not being able to do anything with it.
Well, as your typical honky here, I did rock out to EC3's theme music. I liked it a lot. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to hear it anymore unless I blast it on my fucking phone. I believe EC3's best work was in NXT. However, we still did not get to see him realize his full potential there before they snatched him up and destroyed him on the main roster. I was hoping he would have at least got one run with the NXT title before something like this happened. But, you know, opportunities will open up for this man. He's still young. He's still got the talent, still got the look. I think it's good news.
What did you say would open up for him?
Oh.
What was that word you used?
Uh,
I think it was opportunity. You got to say it right if we're having a special. You got to say it right.
I think I'm still reeling from the Fink news. My brain scrambled.
I feel you.
Leo Rush.
Once again, fuck shit. I get it. You suspended him and for the fuckery he was doing. Got a big head because he was getting, you know, some good traction or whatever. And then he came back and you gave him like the Cruiserweight Championship within 2 nights of him coming back. He was putting on classics. His shit with Angel Garza was good. He was putting on great matches. He had that comment, maybe trying to boost himself with Lashley again, give him a boost, build him back up. They were great together. And then all of a sudden you're like, nah, we'll need your kid. Kick rocks. Fuck shit. Fuck shit.
I have always been entertained by Leo Rush. Anytime he was on the screen, anytime he was wrestling in a ring, Leo Rush was entertaining without a doubt. I cannot believe they released him and they kept fucking most of the cruiserweights. Shit, I can't even think of them. That's an example right now. I can't even think of other cruiserweights to name. Leo Rush was phenomenal. This was a major loss. I know he's had a big head, like you said, but he's young. He's young, dumb, and full of cum. He had the right to do that, you know? He had the talent and he could back it up. Stupid move on WWE's part. He will thrive elsewhere, I believe. If this was 2 months ago, this news would have devastated Zanka. Eric Rowan.
You knew it was coming, bro. That fucking a mechanical spider. After that, I mean, he was done. He was done in my book. Like well, actually, that's that. Once your boy left, Brody Lee left, I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna work. They're great as a tag team, but I've never seen him on his own. He's been injured a couple times. I knew Brody could make it by himself because when Bray had the title before he lost it to Orton, they had a couple house shows run through here, and he had matches with Bray, and I was like, damn, these shits are good. So this guy could definitely go by himself. He was the Intercontinental Champion, I think, once. So we knew where the talent was in that tag team. Yeah, it would have killed Zanka, but fuck it. I ain't sweating it. Yay.
You know, 20 years from now, when old man Gria needs a wheelchair to get around, he goes to the LA Fan Fest 2050 or whatever, and he sees Eric Rowan's geriatric ass sitting behind a table. I pray that he has that mechanical spider on his table that you can take a selfie with. Other than that, Eric Rowan, go kick rocks, buddy. You never worked out. I was never a fan. Zanka was trying, but he gave up on you, buddy. Much success elsewhere, hopefully. Sarah Logan.
Well, I mean, she never got traction. And I don't know what else she brought to the table. I mean, she was decent, but I guess they never could get this thing with her, Liv, and Ruby off the ground. You know, fucking Corona takes all of us, baby. Hell, Corona the champ. Corona might be stronger than Bacon, motherfucker. I mean, if you can't beat the internet, because nothing beats the internet. But God damn it, that damn Rona. That Rona out here, girl. Get your weight up.
So they thought, well, let's stick these 3 NXT women together and call them the Riot Squad. It'll do gangbusters. Smash cut to when they broke up. Liv sort of thrived, I guess. Ruby was injured, so she was gone. Sarah Logan remained on main event. And the last memory we'll ever have of Sarah Logan is her crying like a little bitch in the ring because Shayna stepped on her elbow. That will be the lasting impression of Sarah Logan for all of us.
But the best part is, by the announcer, she earned a spot in the Money in the Bank Women's Championship match.
Fucking boxers, man.
She got fired, but she's in the match, according to the announcer.
You know, this one doesn't make any sense. Referee Mike Chioda, the senior referee in charge. I don't understand. Do you know anything about this?
It's got to be dollars, man. Sometimes it gets down to dollars at the end. Like they said they had to cut 40%. But sometimes that pay could equal into that. You know, I mean, obviously they said they had to take on-air talent and backstage talent. So in order not to lose probably a lot of backstage talent, you can probably fire somebody who's head up. I mean, the guy's got on his resume, senior referee. So, I mean, he can probably go find work being a wrestling referee, any company, anywhere. And if Rona clears up in, let's say, a month or a month and a half or two, and then all of a sudden, a couple months later, you can get crowds back in or something. Like, fuck it. Like, not to say they won't hire him back. Obviously, they'll have to promote somebody in his position, but he can still come back as, like, maybe not as the same pay, but at least a good pay.
Yeah,
And
that's true because it's not like he's the talent and he was, busting up his body every night. He's a senior
yeah,
ref, like you said. He's got the experience, and I mean, he's probably has a shit ton of money saved up anyway, being the senior referee all these
yeah.
years. I think he'll be fine. Maybe when retirement gets boring, he'll get another job. Who knows? But hopefully he lands on his feet and maybe just trains other referees. He's got a future.
Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, you could see all these wrestlers have like wrestling schools. Why wouldn't you like want to be like, hey man, look, I can show you guys the ropes of being a referee in case something happens where you still want to be close inside the ring, still want to have part of the dance, but you can't. Maybe some of these guys can't correlate like Corey Graves can to the mic, but they can still move in the ring. They just can't take the bumps, so you don't have to work out as much, but you can still be in the ring. You know what's going on. You know how the bumps can go and look and take. So maybe you can be a ref.
Well, these next two I'm going to do as a combo because I still never remember they're employed by the WWE unless we get an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, unless we get a Saudi Super Duper Sand Blood Money Battle Royal. Primo and Epico.
Who? Who? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I picked up my phone to get on Instagram. Did you say names? I'm pulling the anchor here. Who? I was looking at thick booty bitches. I was about to drop some butt meat in the chat.
Hey, hands where we can see them, Cesar. Hands where we can see them.
All right. Say it. All right.
No, I mean, they're talented. They tried with the Shining Stars. They tried with the El Matadors. It just wasn't. And then they just said, "Fuck it." They're the Colognes. They just could not pick up any traction. Ever since Carlito was gone, it was a death sentence for them. So they'll be fine. They have Puerto Rican schools or wherever they're from. They'll be okay. They don't need to be here anymore.
Just now, Puerto Rico.
I have no idea. Well, up next, the married couple, Mike and Maria Kanellis, just had a baby. What do you think of this one, Cesar?
He got 2 kids. This motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
I heard that he was trying to leave for a while. So I mean, I'm not gonna say yay, nay, or fuck shit or who gives a fuck. But I heard he was trying to leave for a while. So I mean, happy for him that he got his release, but it kind of sucks because the market's fucking rare right now. So you probably can't go and do what he thought he was gonna do. But if he wanted his release and he got his release, and I heard they're still getting paid for the next month, even though they all got released. So
That's good.
take the free money before you have to file unemployment or try to find new work. Take that good Vince money. Hopefully it's good. Wherever you were getting, and for just sitting at home. And then but yeah, I mean, gonna suck because he can go, and he finally got good, clean, and he can go, but sucks.
I
Kind
wonder,
of sucks.
I wonder if any of these talent are also waiting for their Trump checks in the mail.
Well, yeah, they probably make too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. They're probably not getting maybe the refs. Maybe the refs will get some Trump bucks. But other than that, yeah.
I think all of us did a collective hell yeah when we heard this one. Zack Ryder is gone from WWE. No more toys for this young man.
What's wrong with Zach, man? What'd he do? Nah, I'm playing. I don't give a fuck.
Well, who's devastated the most by this is Andy's wife. She was a huge fan of Zack Ryder. That was her WWE crush. And now she could probably get it. Now he's attainable.
He's a dead one. He's out here. Get some of that butt meat. I'm fine with it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's gone. Cody gave him a nice tribute on his IG. That was pretty dope. But and I heard he was making fucking bank to do nothing.
Yeah.
So once again, like I'm like, yo, I mean, sometimes you gotta cut some dead weight, but sometimes you gotta cut some fucking, bread off the books too. I mean, if that rumor is true that he's making like 400K to sit around, it's fucking half a mil to do nothing.
He's
Like, yeah, kick rocks.
he got two incredible WrestleMania moments, so and he's still very young. He might be one of the guys that will be hired back when everything's fine, or Cody might offer him a check, like, hey buddy, you want some AEW action figures? Come on down.
Yeah, but I mean, his girl's still on NXT, so
Well,
like
for
you
now.
said, he probably could get hired back.
This one might be the quickest we'll get through. No way, Jose.
Who? I'm serious. I'm serious. Who?
You remember
Is he with
the dreads?
Is
And
he with those other guys you were talking about?
he had
Were they all in a faction with
him,
those two guys?
Primo and Epico. They all had a conga line out the door when Vince McMahon gave him the boot.
Oh, Latin Adam Rose? Yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, kick rocks, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, everybody's made that joke online whenever it was announced. They're like, "No way, Jose." So let's just get past it. He'll be fine. He's young. He's got the look. He's got everything. He'll be fine elsewhere. They just treated him like a joke. So, uh, this one hurt the most, I think. Collectively, you gotta agree with this one. Rusev Day is dead.
This is beyond fuckery. This is not even fuck shit. This is fuckery. This is absolute fuckery, which is 2 steps above fuck shit for those listening at home and trying to step up your street language. This is absolute fuckery. What fuck Rusev do? He's letting his wife pretend she's getting banged by the biggest, blackest cock on WWE, probably in the Florida tri-state area. That's a big man, and I know he's probably swinging below the knees. Goddamn, it's crazy. They're pretending that's going on. She's making out with this motherfucker on TV every week, every chance they get. Vince even took a plane ride with this motherfucker, the fucking Saudi. You let your wife get on the plane with some big black dick when it's hot in the streets right now in porn to have that, and fly that bitch over to Saudi halfway across the world. You can't talk to that crack ass. Man, get the fuck out of here. So Vince is fucking up. And then you gonna fire that man and keep the black man and his wife, so they gotta keep working together. So he gotta come home and this bitch smelling like Lashley and shit. He unemployed, scratching his dick on the couch, looking for work. And this is some absolute fuckery. And you have to say it where the hyphens go if you see the word in the goddamn dictionary. Absolute fuckery.
I wouldn't doubt it if within a couple months we see Miro is now all elite. Because why would you let a talent like that go? What the fuck, WWE?
I hope this shit is like some furlough shit and not like some fucking like super release shit. I hope there's like some clause where it's like, yo, I'm gonna pay you for 30 days, and if you can't find work like 90 days afterwards, and we get up and running, I can hire you back, like, or some fuck shit like that. I mean, it's not like AEW can hire these guys too, because you can only have so many people in a building, and you can't hire like 20 guys and try to put them all on TV because the motherfuckers on TV are still trying to get TV time. Are you trying to rotate new guys? I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm very happy I was privileged enough to see Rusev come out on that tank. WrestleMania 31. I got to see that shit in person. That was the best WrestleMania entrance of the month.
Well, you were there?
Yeah. We got to see that. It was pretty sweet, dude. Like you said, well, your contract's coming up, and we're gonna throw you in a storyline where a black mountain's gonna be plowing your tiny petite wife in front of you. You guys are gonna play up a divorce angle. Oh, we re-signed your wife, but by the way, you've been released. That is fuck on top of shit on top of holy shit. Come on.
I told you it was. It's absolute fuckery. I ain't never seen no fuckery like this before. This is a new level of fuckery. Well, I thought the streets and these hood dudes were petty and had some fuckery. But the whole Vinnie Mac pulled some 1956 fuckery out of his ass.
I think
and did some shit like this.
I think young Miro is motivated now to shove it in Vince's face when he does become a massive success somewhere else. Maybe he might come back. You never know. But
Good. Yeah.
let's go on to I'm just going to read off the rest of the people because we have other stuff to get to. But NXT
Yeah.
Performance Center people, Deonna Purrazzo's Badonkadonk is gone from NXT. Alex,
After she just got her ass whooped on Raw.
yeah, that's like the death sentence. Alexander Jake Sick, don't know who that is. MJ Jenkins, not familiar. Ace Steel, he was a coach. And now the producers and employees, some have been furloughed, it's noticed. Kurt Angle, my favorite wrestler of all time, is gone. Aiden English, gone.
One of the best.
Lance Storm.
One of the best was for Kurt, not for Aiden English.
Lance Storm, the Hurricane.
John.
Sarah Stock.
What's up with that?
Scott Armstrong, I believe, is the ref. Billy Kidman. Fit Finley, which sucks because he's been there forever.
Ever.
Pat Buck. Sean Davari. Mike Rotunda, who is IRS. Andrea Listenberger, she was a writer. And Jerry Soto, who was the Spanish announcer. Those are all of the remaining. There might be more today. Stay tuned to your news feed. But Cesar, do you want to say anything about the names I just read?
I mean, obviously the backstage talent are fucking legends who, maybe they're, great wrestlers. Some legends who I grew up watching, most of them from WCW. But still, great wrestlers. And it sucks, man. Backstage guys, I understand that. That sucks too. Oh, I want to say a thing about Rusev. I don't know if you saw his tweets where he was giving up some money and he was asking like other people to drop some money for the backstage guys who probably you don't get no work. He had a great post saying something about he was giving up 20K for guys who can't get work. So like he's like, the production guys, he goes, even though we're like the stars in the ring, we can't put on the show without cameras, production, security. So I thought that was dope. But yeah, like for those guys, man, it sucks, I mean, yeah, they know the job and they're probably really good. I mean, you're working for Vince, so it's like working in the show. So you can probably get work anywhere else. You have that on your resume. You can always be like, yeah, man, it was just because of Rona. Yeah, I'd still be there, but it was just because of Rona. It's not like I was fucking up at work. Just got the short end of the stick. Maybe it's like for last in, first out kind of thing, Maybe they just don't have the tenure that other people have. But sucks for them. And that one kid, Josiah Williams, they found him online, and he got the boot. He's kind of like the last one in.
Jeez.
But, I mean, like, the kid's talented, and he was showing that he could, talk and promo and stuff like that. So, and the funny thing is, like, Sean Spears, he wrote Sean Spears' music for AEW. So I get a crack out of it every time I hear Sean Spears come out. So it's not like he can't go over there and start all over if he wanted to.
Yeah. The last three news stories, I'm going to let you choose which one we talk about so we can move on. XFL, bankrupt. Ronda Rousey running her mouth online, or the Corona case at WrestleMania.
Let's talk about the Corona case at WrestleMania. Nobody cares about Ronda, and we knew the XFL won't beat in the NFL anyway. So let's talk about old Rona.
According to the news source I looked up, it was on the second day of WrestleMania tapings. Meltzer is the one who said this. It's somebody on the broadcast team who got the Corona. I'm not sure who it was. Maybe it was Morrow. That's why he hasn't been around. Maybe it was one of the chicks. I'm not sure. Like, who haven't we seen a lot of lately? Who do you think it was? And do you think they should have postponed Mania because of this? Or what do you think should have happened?
So it's definitely one of the broadcast team? Fuck, I have no clue. I mean, yeah, we haven't seen Nigel, but we don't know whether he can get out of old London town or whatnot. Yeah, we haven't seen Morrow. I guess Beth Phoenix is still playing off that RKO. But we haven't seen her either. We don't know. Was Corey there the second night?
Corey was, he did a vignette with I believe Tom. No. The bald guy, not Sam Roberts, but the other guy. They were
Oh
doing,
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They did that.
yeah, a rundown
Yeah,
of the
but
matches.
they did that. But I think he's been on SmackDown because Carmelo was there last week and they lived together, so can't be him. Dude, yeah, I don't know. Hell, fuck, oh, we know JBO fucking had it, which is why he got kicked off after night one. Shit, we don't know.
I know they said that Miz backed out of his WrestleMania match because he was feeling sick. It turns out that had nothing to do with coronavirus. It was something else, probably a herpes
Okay,
flare up. But uh,
right.
everything was fine with them. I guess eventually we'll find out who, but uh, Roman, thank God, did not come in contact with whoever it was. He said, "Fuck this, I'm going home." That was the right.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got to protect your health, man. So, I mean, I'm not mad at him for that.
This Corona, my God, it almost postponed WrestleMania. It almost postponed all of sports entertainment, but Trump deemed everything essential now. I guess
Right.
we'll find out in the future who it was, but according to Drew McIntyre, they're going above and beyond taking care of everybody at the Performance Center, you know, to protect their health from this coronavirus. Hopefully none of us get it either. I always think in the back of my head every day, what if one of the Steel Real Army had it? Would you
Right.
say anything?
I mean, I'd probably, well, you probably wouldn't. You'd be in the hospital. Um,
Hey, we
but
haven't
no,
heard
I
from
saw,
Cesar in a while. No.
yeah. Like, see, if like Tron got it, we would never know. The
Yeah.
motherfucker's never in the chat. Still my boy though. Still my boy, Blue. Still fucks with you. HWO for life. I was watching the news like last night, and like they're doing all these new kind of tests. Like this one bitch who's a nurse, who's like super careful, apparently was symptomatic, so she had it. Her body's making antibiotics, but she never felt sick. But her body's making like coronavirus antibodies. So that means somehow she's been in contact with it, but it never like slowed her down, or she never felt sick. But she's like got like the cure for her body for it. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, so how do you know like if you really have it or not? Because like people are symptomatic can walk around and have that shit. They're just not getting sick. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. This shit's all kinds of fucking crazy.
I know it's unrelated to wrestling. I'm curious to know if there is a coronavirus vaccine. Is it going to be just like the flu virus vaccine where it's basically the flu they're injecting you with so you could, like you said, develop antibodies? I wonder if the
Yeah.
coronavirus vaccine will be the same thing.
Or if like they'll just amp up the because it is a flu. It's like part of the flu. It's like just a stronger version of the flu.
Yeah.
So if they do make the antibodies, are they just gonna amp up the flu shot you get every year so that you don't have to fuck around with this? Or I don't know.
Dark side of the ring. Jimmy, Superfly, Snuka. You want to talk more bad news? Holy shit.
This has been
Was a doozy.
this was the real one this season. This has been the real one this season. I remember the one last season. Fuck, it just the names just dropped out of my head.
Killer
Where the
Kowalski.
guy killed the guy in like the locker room.
Was it Killer
Just like kind of
Killer Kowalski?
yeah, I think yeah, where he just killed the guy in the locker room. That one was like dark and somber as fuck as like this one was.
So Cesar,
And like
picture this. You and your wife have a child. It's your daughter. Your daughter falls in love with a professional wrestler who's obviously a cokehead, steroid user. He murders her, and the attorneys of that wrestler come up to you and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Cesar. I know that's not your real name. We're just kayfabing it.
yeah.
We're gonna pay you 25 grand to make this all go away. Would you take that money?"
So you I probably get arrested because I'd shoot that motherfucker. Like dead ass in my kitchen. This asshole has a briefcase full of cash. Talk about, hey yo, Cesar, look, your daughter fell in love with this guy who's at the top of the charts. I mean, but he's got a wife at home, but he's like banging your daughter out here on the road. And man, look, he had a little bit too much coke. And I don't really know what happened, but I kind of know what happened. So here's some bread. Well, here's some hot lead, motherfucker. Come on, shut your ass. Okay, I call myself, like Kofi says on Xavier Woods channel, Mr. 24/7. Shot your ass. Fuck out of here. Fucking leave you bleeding on the floor. Then I'd make a ham sandwich and some chips. Watch a fucking marathon in Chicago PD. Then I'd call the cops.
Didn't
After your ass is super cold.
didn't Nancy's family countersue for like 500 million? And they said Snuka couldn't.
I think it was 500K.
Oh, 500.
Yeah.
And Snuka didn't have the money, so it got thrown out. Or what happened? What were the details again?
Yeah, so this is back in the day. So 500K was like probably like maybe at least like 5 mil maybe back in the day. But yeah, they sued. He never showed up to court.
Oh, that's right.
He just never showed up to court, and then so that's how they won. But then he filed for bankruptcy like 6 months after, and I think this went on for at least like a couple months or so. But then like 6 months later, he filed for bank. He had no money. Well, I don't know if he had money or not. Motherfucker could have, fucking got everything liquid, put it in a briefcase under his mattress, and then he just filed for bankruptcy. So they never got a dime of it. So that's how that shit works.
He had a coconut bank account in Hawaii. He kept all his funds in.
Yeah, buried underneath the pigs that they roast.
My wife actually watched this with me. She never watches these. She was just sitting in the background, and it caught her attention, and she was fully invested in this episode. And she goes, "Oh man, have they ever done one about that dude who killed his family?" I was like, "Oh my God, girl,
Yeah.
girl, you heard?"
No, week 3. That was week 1 and 2. Where you been?
So I'm gonna show her that one. That one's gonna blow her mind. But I heard that next week's is about the assassination of Dino Bravo.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, because they didn't show a clip of next week, so I didn't see that, so I didn't even look it up.
I remember
these
Dino Bravo.
Good.
Dino Bravo was like this pretty boy wrestler, bodybuilder. I've only seen maybe like 2 or 3 matches of his where he teamed with the heels against the faces, but other than that, I don't really remember Dino Bravo. Do you have any Dino Bravo memories?
I have no idea. I'd have to Google him right now, and then if I did, I'd probably remember, but no fucking clue.
Well, it should be interesting because these Dark Side of the Rings, they do a good job of telling all the details and the stories of these cases. Nothing will top New Jack. Nothing will.
Dude, that was all right. If that shouldn't have been called Dark Side of the Ring. That shit should have been called The Fuckery of New Jack. That should have been like the times and tales of this crazy Negro New Jack. They should have even said nigga, just beeped it out. It should have been the times and tales of this crazy New Jack. That shit had me on the floor. I'm talking about from first minute to last, when he said, if we wrote a story and how would you die or something, he said, I'd be in a wheelchair smoking cocaine, snorting cocaine. Talking about fuck y'all.
I'd be high as fuck.
High as fuck. I'd be high as fuck, snorting cocaine at the end of my own documentary and be like, fuck y'all, I'm New Jack.
Well, it's been 3 weeks since that aired and we're still talking about it. Bravo, Dark Side of the Ring. That was amazing.
Classic, bro. That fucking New Jack.
And now let's dip our toes into some wrestling talk with NXT. Finn Balor versus Fabian Eichner of Imperium kicks off this week's show. I noticed both of them were in full black gear. I guess nobody has any more creativity when it comes to gear, but
My heels wear black.
What did you take away from this match? Do you remember much from it?
Yeah, no. So I just watched it this morning. This is a great match. It's a great match. I mean, these guys. I mean, even on I even watched NXT UK when Finn was on it. I like this angle. I like this hype that they're building. And I guess it's when it's a one-on faction. This is what they're doing now. You got to take the guys one out. One at a time. To prove that you can, I guess, earn your match against the ring general, Walter. This is a great match. Both guys were good. Good spots all around. No real mistakes besides Finn Balor going for that drop kick to the outside, and he kind of just hit him with one foot. Kind of noticed he slipped a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing if I'm being super critiqueful, but the rest of the match was great.
In a couple matches from now, I'm going to be super critical. But this match, like you said, was good. Bartel was on the outside providing distractions for his partner. Finn does win with the 1916. Very good matchup, like you said. He's taken out all the underlings of the leader, the boss,
Yeah.
boss man, Walter. That match is going to be
Outside.
off the chain. I cannot wait to watch that. And then we get Velveteen Dream waiting on a purple couch for Adam Cole. He's just chilling there with some smoke in the background for some
Yep.
reason.
Adam Cole, baby.
After the commercial break, we get a killer Charlotte video package. I love the way they put this together. She says she's the best of all eras, and she provided examples. She wants to face Mia Yim first. Were you surprised about that? Because, I mean, Io Shirai was the winner.
Right.
So, what are your thoughts on Mia Yim versus Charlotte?
Uh, yeah, that kind of shocked me too. I didn't know about Charlotte versus Mia Yim. Obviously Mia Yim is way better now. I don't know. You think that's kind of like some Keith Lee backstage, like, yo, let my girl get some shine. I mean, obviously she's gonna lose, but let my girl get some shine. She's been putting in the work. I have to say though, Mia Yim and like these ladies ladder matches have been eating these fucking bumps. She's been taking them like a G. Usually I have a saying called, you know the rules, man. You know, the person who takes the worst bump usually comes out on top. And she's been taking the nastiest bumps and catching L's. So maybe this is a little bit, hey man, look, let's get you some one-on-one with the champ. Charlotte can wrestle, like we said, trash bag and make it look spectacular. So fuck it. Like, you know, I mean, I get it. But I guess maybe when you're the number one contender, you have to, you know, you still get to call the match when you want it versus, I mean, you know, this is Charlotte calling out Mia Yim. But, you know, Io just has like a match. She's the number one contender. She can say whenever she wants the match.
I think
I'll probably try to save it for like a takeover or something.
I think it's a combination of things with Charlotte. Charlotte has become, she has reached the status, she's superstardom, you know, so she can call the shots. And plus, she's NXT Women's Champion, so now this is the perfect opportunity to elevate the women's division that's already elevated. It's just good on good is basically what it is. And Charlotte can call her own shots because she's the queen, baby.
Yeah. What do you think about her having to be on Raw and NXT?
Shit. I guess it's two paychecks, right? Charlotte.
I mean, it better be in a champion's purse. But,
Right.
I mean, I think she should just go to NXT. I don't see why you would, even when things get cooking again. Like, she's got to be at Raw on Mondays and then literally fly back down to Florida. What if they're like Cali?
Well, you know what?
You got to fly your ass. You got to fly your ass to Florida to be there live Wednesday. Like, what the fuck is the point?
I think it's a glaring look at the Raw division, possibly. Maybe they're like, well, we need a woman in this segment, but nobody but Becky can talk. Fuck it, Charlotte, get your ass out here, bring that NXT title. You talking here, you talking there.
Or is it a ploy to get more people to watch Wednesday to battle NXT? I mean, to battle AEW.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. But up next, we get Aaliyah versus Xia Li in a grudge match nobody wanted to see and will definitely not be on Hulu. What are your thoughts on this grudge matchup? And are you going to remember this in 10 minutes?
No, Aaliyah's pretty to look at.
Aaliyah is gorgeous.
And I think I'm about 2 steps from following her on Instagram. But that's about it.
Spinning kick to Aaliyah's back. Xia Li for the win. Who gives a shit? What I really want to talk about, El Hijo del Fantasma was advertised. Has he been advertised before this? Did I have a stroke? Like El Hijo del Fantasma, has he ever been mentioned before tonight?
Nope. I had no idea who he was.
Is this the guy who's kidnapping Mexicans?
I think so. Sure. Let's say sure.
I guess.
I think Coach was excited to see him.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. They'll shed more light on that later. After the commercial break, Matt Riddle is on the phone with Pete Dunne saying, "Bro, who's my partner?" And then he looks up and goes, "Bro." And
Bro,
I guess he was satisfied. Up to this point in my notes, I wrote, it's got to be Tyler Bate. Who did you think was Matt Riddle's partner?
honestly, I did think it was Tyler Bate.
Yeah, because you know the whole similar Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate connection. There, Pete Dunne doesn't have a lot
Yeah,
of friends, so it was
yeah.
either
I
Tyler
know
Bate or
it's
Mustache Mountain.
I know it's Mustache Mountain and Pete Dunne are they're kind of like a group over there as the British Strong Style. Um, the three of them. So yeah, I figured it was at least one of them.
Well, I got a little excited, man. I got a little half chub. I was like, oh my God, Tyler Bate. Yes, Tyler Bate and Matt Riddle. This is gonna be against the Undisputed Era.
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
boy, it's gonna
that's
be
fucking money.
good. It's gonna be
That's
good.
that's fucking money. Yeah.
Up next, Swerve versus Tozawa. This was a pretty damn good matchup, man. I really enjoyed this match. What were your thoughts on this cruiserweight classic?
Every time I forget about Tozawa, that motherfucker shows me he can go. Every single time. Every single time. He's like a Chris Rock joke where Chris Rock's like, I'm not good at sex. And, I have sex with you 5 times. And 3 times are bad. And you're just about to leave me. And I give you a good one. So you keep me around thinking you can get a good one again. That's what Tozawa
I
is to
love
me.
Chris Rock, dude. I love Chris Rock.
Tozawa is like, he's like, okay, okay. Wait, why do you work here? Holy shit, you motherfucker. That's why you work here. That's why you work here, you son of a bitch. That's why you had that title. I remember now. I remember. And then he goes back to being okay. So yeah, that's what he does. It was a great match. I liked it the whole way. Swerve kind of missed that Hurricane Rana outside.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. That's the
Yeah.
only. I said I was gonna be critical of something. That's the only negative thing I have to say about this. Tozawa was standing on the apron. Swerve on the outside of the ring goes for the jumping Hurricane Rana. Feet were a mile away, but Tozawa, he's a team player. He wants to make his opponent look good. Said, "Fuck it." He hit me, and he follows through with that Hurricane Rana spot. I thought that was fucking funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So on him for keeping it going. He got the win. I like the concept of the tournament, but obviously with the firings, we're like, what the? I guess like your boy still filmed his matches,
Yeah, Drake
so
Maverick was
I like
on
the
the
concept.
bracket, but yeah, he's not going to be participating. Well, if like
Well, I saw like
it's probably taped
I
already.
saw some video. I saw some video where it's like he filmed a couple of matches, and those are gonna be his like last matches in WWE. So at least it's more than one. So, but I like the concept of the tournament, and yeah, this match was great. So I can't wait to see how it plays out.
We talked about it with Cynic. My favorite tournament WWE has ever put on was the Cruiserweight Classic. That was
Oh fuck yeah,
like the best
that was
tournament. Everybody involved. I mean, we had Ibushi in that fucking tournament, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
That was unbelievable. And this, like you said, it reminds you why Tozawa is still getting a paycheck from WWE. The rest of the
But
night, yeah, go for it.
Cesaro was great in the tournament. Cesaro was great in the tournament. Everybody was great in the tournament. It was like it was barely a miss in that fucking tournament. Barely a miss.
Tozawa,
Like everybody was on.
Tozawa with his Eminem blonde tips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tozawa hit a great cannonball senton spot to Swerve on the outside where he landed on his head. I don't know if you caught that. That
Yeah.
played out a lot during this matchup. Then Tozawa applies the octopus to Swerve. Swerve is trying to get out of it, but he can't. So Tozawa turns it into a dragon sleeper. Swerve did survive that, but Tozawa wins with a top rope senton. Uh, Phenomenal match. If I were to give this a slice rating, I might give it a 7. 6.5.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I mean, it's either like a 6 in the crust or a 7. Like it's a great match. This was a great match.
Dream still waiting on the couch for Adam Cole. After the
Sure.
commercial break, we get the Phantasma video package. Finally, we get some light shine on this mystery person who is obviously the dude who's kidnapping Mexicans. I've never heard of him before. I don't know if he's wrestled elsewhere, even though they showed the videos of him wrestling elsewhere. Uh, I love NXT as a melting pot of all this talent I've never seen, such as Kushida. So maybe Phantasma is just as good, but he might be the favorite to win this tournament if he's going to be a big time player.
Yeah.
Up next, Tegan Knox versus Straight Sonya, aka Raquel Gonzalez. This bitch got legs for days, Cesar. What did you think about this beatdown of Tegan Knox?
She might have legs for a week, bro. Not days. It might be a goddamn week. A work week, but still legs for a week. She came out exactly how I thought, dominant, great. There wasn't too much mistakes. These empty arena matches are really playing into heels because they can talk shit during matches, especially when they're beating somebody down.
Yes.
And the great performers are even leaning into the fact that, oh, they don't have the crowd, the faces don't have the crowd to build them up. I think Britt Baker said something like that on AEW, like during her promo, even though we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But she looked great for like what the match was. She looked great. And she can only go up from here. Hopefully only go up. Hopefully she can't get worse.
I gotta say, I gotta be critical once again. When people debut and they lose their debut match, I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe that's a sign that they're greener than the average performer. Maybe that's why they do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raquel dominated the entire matchup until Dakota interferes. Shotzi comes out to help. With Raquel distracted, the most devastating move in sports entertainment.
But see, she lost to that though. She lost to that. She didn't lose. She didn't really lose. She lost to the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment.
Tegan, with them leg braces, rolls her up for the win. Straight Sonya loses her debut matchup, which sets up the tag match for next week. Should be interesting. Hopefully, Straight Sonya gets a W next week.
But this is also the formula how they do like to do it. Like Dakota hasn't lost. Well, she did lose the match for the number one qualifying. She lost that to Tegan. But Dakota is like constantly beating Tegan because of the henchman, and then the henchman has to get even and win. The face has to get over and beats the henchman, but can never beat the heel who she's feuding against. That's kind of a formula too. I mean, Wardlow had it with Cody and MJF. Wardlow lost his opening match to Cody, and then MJF won the pay-per-view match. That's kind of how it goes over. They want the heel to be stronger and get the wins, so the henchman has to take the losses because the henchman is usually the greener person until they break out, and if they can break that person out to be a star.
Wouldn't that be fucked up if Shotzi turns on Tegan next week?
Bro, oh my God, don't even put that in my head. She hits that bitch with the plastic tank, I would die.
Runs her over with that Tonka tank and shit.
Dude, I would die. I would fucking die.
Well, after the commercial break, we get a pretty badass Keith Lee video package. Maybe with all this Corona time off, they have more time to put together these awesome video packages of Keith Lee. On my notes, I wrote that Keith Lee would make a great heel. The way he speaks, he's a kind of arrogant. There's like an arrogance to the way he speaks, the way he pronounces words, I noticed. I would love to see a heel run from Keith Lee. But what are your thoughts on this video they put together?
I don't like Keith Lee's cadence. And I think that's what it is. It's not that he can't cut a promo. It's the way he speaks. Like literally the cadence of how he talks. It's like
he's reciting
it's
poetry.
Yeah, it's weird, right? It's not. I get it. You have to have a voice and you have to do this or that. But the great ones don't have a cadence. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Jericho doesn't talk the same way. He may say the same things over and over, but he doesn't have a way where you can mimic it. Like Keith Lee is like, yeah, I don't know. He's like, the limitless one. Like, I was kicked out of my house for a while. I decided to do this thing called professional wrestling. I didn't know how the Macho Man could. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
it. That's it, Cesar. That's it. That's your new character. You got to do that character now.
like that's literally me listening to him for the fact. Like, I've been listening though. I'm not even listening to what he's saying. I'm literally listening to how he's saying it, and that's why I don't think Keith Lee is as such good as promos because he has a cadence. You can't have a cadence. You can say whatever you want, and you can your voice is whatever your voice is. Hey, maybe look at Mike Tyson. He has a fucked up voice, but you know, you can only mimic Mike Tyson's voice. You can't mimic how he speaks it. You know what I'm saying? Like Keith Lee is literally like stuck in like geared second. Like you can hear it all the way through. All right. And I think that's what if I gotta be critical, that's what I gotta be critical as. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, the way the story he told when I listened to it, it's a great story. I believe it's true, and it's a great story. And we're all here. We're here because we fell in love with wrestling at one point, saw some crazy shit, and we got stuck. I mean, we don't have the athletic prowess to do it.
Yeah.
So of course we do what we do best. We talk about it.
That and Mick Foley gave him his first match. That was an interesting
That's
detail.
crazy. That's crazy. A fucking legend blesses you like that. You're bound for greatness. And I like what he says. Like, you know, that's what it takes to be limitless. Like, yeah, all right, fine. You know, no limits. You can follow your way to the top. I like that aspect of him too. But it's the fucking cadence. That's what it is. That's what I don't like about Keith Lee. Keith Lee in the ring, not talking, fucking phenomenal. Next star, superstar. He's gonna be a star. Definitely NXT champion. Damn sure could probably give a run with Roman and him, and even be a WWE champion. But you can't do it with that fucking cadence. Sorry, you can't do it with that fucking cadence.
He's got to go back to acting school and get that changed somehow.
Yeah, he's got to drop the cadence. Keep the voice, because I like how his voice is kind of like it is a kind of softer voice. So I think he thinks he needs the cadence.
Yeah.
But that can play up to your character when you are big, quick, and hit as hard as he can. Like, people are going to think you're maybe soft because you have that softer voice. So you fuck their shit up in the ring. That's totally fine. You can have that character. Just got to shake the cadence.
You think they're regretting having him job out to Lars?
Definitely.
Up next,
Definitely.
we get Dexter Lumis versus Tehuti Miles. Also not on Hulu, I guarantee it. Well, this guy is a strange motherfucker, dude. That music is weird. It's like a Stranger Things theme. What the hell's going on with Dexter Lumis?
I'm more afraid of this motherfucker than I am that fake ass cereal Cheerio eating killer motherfucker. Peter Wayne Kent _, Kratos Sub-Zero Scorpion _ Mario Sonic _ every video game character ever. I mean, this motherfucker looks like a serial killer. That Dexter Lumis, that motherfucker, Dexter. Yeah, that's right, nigga. That show was about his country ass before he got into wrestling. This motherfucker, I almost had to turn all the lights on in the house, and I was watching it in the daytime.
Very slow, very methodical matchup by Dexter. He wins with the sit-down Uranagi combined with the Anaconda Vice. I cannot wait to see what they do with this dude. He's got the look. I don't want to spoil what happens later on in the night, but we're gonna make fun of that as well with Dexter Lumis. This dude's creepy as shit. I think I'm digging it. I'm digging the creepy vibe, the music. I can't wait to see.
I like the way he just stared down your boy when he was coming to the ring, and that's like the first thing. He said, "Yo, what you staring at, cuz?" Like my motherfucker was looking at your soul.
What they did
do some Indiana Jones, Kali Ma, Chuck Titty, and pull your fucking heart out.
What they didn't do was pan down to his pants. He had a raging boner while he was staring at him. That's the kind of look he was giving him.
That shit was fucking diamond hard, bro. That shit was a rock. Could have cut glass with that thing.
After the break, we get another Adam Cole backyard promo saying, "You don't deserve a title shot," which of course is a slap in the face to the Velveteen Dream. He comes out to the podium, cuts a promo on Adam Cole, says, "You are probably the greatest NXT champion of all time," which, if you say that, summons the demon. Finn Balor. That was a nice touch. I liked how the camera work of that showed Finn appearing.
You mean the Prince? You mean the Prince Finn Balor, not the Demon?
The Prince Finn Balor appeared in frame as Velveteen Dream continued his promo. Finn says, "Ignorant comments will get you a date with the Prince." And Dream then replies, "Be a gentleman and pick me up next Wednesday." I did not see this match coming so soon. The Prince versus the Dream next Wednesday. Holy shit, I cannot wait.
This is going to be a classic. Did you happen to notice how many times they mentioned each other in each other's promos?
Dream.
Like the Dream said Adam Cole after every sentence.
Oh yeah.
But I think Adam Cole said the Dream's name at least like 4 times during his little thing.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
I think they did.
Accident.
I don't know. Maybe. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the Dream adding his little spice to it. It was funny because he's like, "Do you think the Dream is an idiot, Adam Cole? I saw that you took time to film your little promo during the day, Adam Cole. Like, why would you say I saw the time that, or the Dream saw that you took the time to film your video during the day, Adam Cole? Like why would you not say something like, I saw the time that you took to film your video, Adam Cole. Like, I saw the time that Adam Cole took to film his video," or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to say his name, why would you, emphasis on using his name when you're going to use, your in the same sentence?
I just can't wait.
I don't know.
I can't wait to see the Dream wrestle again. It's been too long. I want to see him take it to Finn Balor and prove that he can take out Adam Cole because it's Dream's time. I'm just not sure if they should save it for a takeover or should they save it for like a ratings battle with AEW. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think they might. Yeah. I want to say if they're going to do it on a Wednesday, they'll do it probably in a couple weeks when AEW is trying to have that television championship match, unless they're saving that for Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Then maybe they'll try to do that on the Go Home show before Double or Nothing. That way they win that battle to take fans before the Go Home show, because obviously people are going to watch that Saturday. Double or Nothing.
What do you think's a bigger deal, the finale of the TNT title or the Blood and Guts cage match?
I don't even know the rules of this Blood and Guts thing. I haven't even looked it up.
It's basically War Games.
Honestly, the way this tournament's panning out, it's going to be like Cody versus
Murder Hawk.
What's his face? Yeah, which I think is completely dumb because you wasted a whole tournament when you could have had other guys getting over. You wasted a whole tournament just to have a grudge match to give one of these guys a belt. And Cody doesn't need the belt, and Murder Hawk is too new to have the belt. So if you really want to get over these new talent that you said when you first signed, it should be one of those guys like Darby or fucking Sammy Guava Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since but yeah, like I said, we'll get to that later. It's NXT time. Sorry. We'll get to that later.
Up next, we get an Indusure video promo. I'll never be able to say that right. These guys talking smack, but of course the real star of that team is the manager. This is going to be an entertaining faction when they get the ball rolling with them. We saw their debut match last week, but I want to see more interaction between them and like a Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, because Matt Riddle, he'll say whatever he wants, and just to play off these new guys to test them out should be interesting.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on this new faction?
Oh, you talking about watered down Samoan authors of trash? Talking about those guys?
Yes.
I think they're watered down versions of authors of trash.
The authors of pain, Middle Eastern style.
No, they're more like the writers of hurt. Oh, yeah. I can't take these guys seriously, man. Like, you're literally redoing the Authors of Pain while they're still current. Like, it's one thing if, like, yeah, it's not even one thing. Yeah, it's one thing if, like, you want to try to have a team like the Rockers now, but, like, the Authors of Pain are still current. You're literally doing the same thing. You're taking two guys from some foreign land who are just big, jack dude, and you're putting some black guy to manage them to say crazy shit. It's the same fucking thing, except the black guy's younger and not a legend, and he's got crazy buggy eyes.
Typical WWE formula, reusing every fucking storyline till they, it's beating a dead horse. They'll do that till the end of time, or at least until Vince McMahon croaks. Who knows? God forbid that happens now during Corona. But up next, the main event of NXT: Bobby Fish and Roddy Strong versus Matt Riddle and who? Who exactly?
Some new guy.
Timothy Thatcher. Apparently the longest reigning Evolve champion of all time. I had no fucking clue who this was. If this was in front of a live crowd, people would have went, what? Nobody.
No pop.
He would have got zero pop. No one knows who this guy is. He kind of looked like Aiden English with hair. Basically,
Yeah.
Were you impressed by Timothy Thatcher?
Not when he came out.
Yeah.
I was more impressed that fucking Stallion Riddle was still trying to get over how much Bobby Fish with no crowd.
That's Matt Riddle, all right. He fucking says the funniest shit every time. Great.
I was like, I literally paused this match to Google this guy. No, I'm dead ass. I was like, oh.
I just figured he's from the UK. He'll be a hard hitter like the Birch and Dunn.
And Orkin.
Yeah. But, it was a great hard hitting match. I don't think I was really impressed with too much stuff. But, like we said earlier, we get Dexter Loomis lurking in the background with a light on him, jerking off while watching the main event. What the fuck was that about? Is he going to attack Matt? Everybody's attacking Matt Riddle. Who's he going to attack now?
My man was in the dark with no pants on. just stand up. If you stand up to jerk it, you're a fucking psychopath. You're a goddamn psychopath if you got to stand up jerking it, okay? Like, I understand sitting in a chair and maybe laying down in your bed, but standing up is not the same thing, okay?
That's
like, my man.
Thatcher does lock in the Fujiwara armbar. So Roderick Strong for the win. We were talking about, the best part of the match was Dexter Loomis beating off in the corner. Other than that, I mean, it was a good match. I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying, I wasn't blown away by Thatcher. Riddle needed a partner, and I guess, maybe it was better than having Tozawa come back out and be his partner. What are your final thoughts on this match?
I thought it was a good match. Matt Riddle. We all know Matt Riddle can go solo or in a match. UE can go. So with the Timothy Thatcher guy, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't the best match of the card, as we all know. And yeah, your boy jerking in the dark definitely had me like, I had to rewind it. I was like, why would they show this motherfucker? What the fuck is he doing? So yeah, I was just like I said, I didn't Google fucking Hatcher, but other than that, man, yeah, it was fun.
So the last 2 minutes of NXT were dedicated to Tommaso Ciampa recording his own promo on his cell phone. I don't know where he was, but he basically just says, "Hey, Johnny, you were the better man." And as soon as he admits that, he gets Paranormal Activity in the background. Camera falls down. Last thing we see is Killer Cross and Scarlett's boot in frame. Cesar, this is Tommaso's next feud. Are you excited?
Yes, sir.
I did find out he is not Killer Cross in NXT.
You got a name change.
It is Karrion Cross in NXT.
I mean, you saw my face right now, but I mean,
I saw it in your eyes. It was like, what the fuck?
the people can't see my face right now, but you saw my face like
Yeah.
a couple minutes ago.
That was like a, huh?
What kind of fuck shit is this? Vince think he gonna get sued by some by Ring of Honor or some shit?
The
How
only,
much name Killer Cross?
the
Killer
only,
Cross.
the only way they can get him into the Saudi Battle Royal is if they call him Carrion. That was the only, I'm guessing the only reason why.
And to throw this fucking computer out the window.
Maybe, oh shit, what if they change Scarlett's name?
Bitch has a whole ass Instagram. No, this nigga has a whole ass Instagram that says Real Killer Cross. I got chicken right now. Do you change it?
Red Bordeaux. You know they'll do some dumb shit like that, man.
There's got to be a sexier color than just red Bordeaux. It's gotta be like crimson Bordeaux or
Some maroon, I don't know. Fuck, who knows? But NXT, it was fine. Let's finally get into some humor here, Cesar. We got to entertain the people now. We
he
dumped.
still got Real Killer Cross as his Instagram, and it's still verified.
We just dumped a shit ton of bad news on the people with Fink and the layoffs. Now it's time for Facebook questions.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Matthew JH13. Oh, he started with the second question. Hold on. Okay, let me put that on hold for now.
All right.
Sean Severs, Facebook Sean, on a scale of Carol Baskins to Joe Exotic, how sad are you guys about the release of Kurt Hawkins and Heath Slater?
What's this? Carol Baskins. So on a scale of a murderer to a gay dude who turns dudes straight, both love tigers. How am I supposed to take the news about Heath Slater and Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to murder anybody over the fact that Kurt Hawkins got released, but I don't want to have testicles in my mouth over the fact that Heath Slater got released. So I'll say I'm the horny doctor guy banging all the young chicks.
Oh,
and he's on the scale.
Doc Antle?
Yeah, Doc Antle. I'm banging all the young chicks on the scale. I don't know where that follows on the scale. So you figure it out. It's your fucking scale. I'm banging the young chicks. Heath Slater and Kurt Hawkins got released. Yeah.
On a scale of Carol Baskins to Joe Exotic, how sad are you guys about the release of Kurt Hawkins and Heath Slater? I'm about at a James Garretson. That's my,
Okay.
The fat dude on the jet ski. That's my thought on that. Because
Okay.
Kurt Hawkins and Heath Slater both have wrestling schools. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they're making money.
Now, Matthew JH138
All right.
was the bigger drunk. He's asking the right people. Who was the
Damn
bigger
right.
drunk in front of a crowd? Jake the Snake Roberts, Scott Hall, or Jeff Hardy?
Alicia Fox is the correct answer for 300, Alex.
There
Who
you,
is Alicia Fox?
there you go, Matthew. The secret option number D. Alicia Fox is the biggest drunk in front of a crowd.
Real drunks like us always find a way. See, he didn't know.
The
Read
reason
the game up, son. You'll figure it out.
The reason why Arn Anderson got the axe, well, one of the reasons, Alicia Fox. Thanks a lot, Fox. But I took a little bit of notes. Jake Roberts whipped his dick out in front of a crowd when he was in the ring. That's pretty bad. Scott Hall, he was drunk like WCW.
No, Scott Hall's drunk as shit was they had to like tape him to one of those hospital boards because they paid him to make an appearance. And that motherfucker couldn't stand up. I remember the Scott Hall shit.
Oh,
And they literally put him through the apron. And they were holding the board so he could stand up. And that motherfucker went like this. You can see it. The people at home can't see it. He was like, And they dragged his ass to the hospital or to rehab.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he was also drunk during a roast panel. They were doing a wrestling roast of the Sheik, and he showed up in the audience and was going, "Hey, fuck you! Hey, fuck you!" Because they kept talking about Owen Hart or something. It would have been awesome to get him on the Hangover roast. That would have been funny.
That'd have been great. That'd have been great.
And like he said, he was drunk on a couple occasions in front of people. Jeff Hardy was intoxicated at Victory Road 2011 against Sting, where Sting was like, "Look at this motherfucker." He basically rolled him up, took him out of the match just as fast as possible. Who wins the Alcoholic Award of the day, Cesar?
Who wins the Alcoholic Award of the day?
Whipping your dick out, barfing on WCW, or being intoxicated at a pay-per-view?
I know Alicia Fox did some fuck shit too. I can't remember what she did.
She blew Bad News Barrett?
Nah, she did that sober. Or maybe that whole relationship she was drunk. So that might be the winner. You decided to fuck Bad News Barrett. You're gonna talk about a hangover and a bangover.
Bangover.
I'm gonna give it to whipping your dick out in front of the audience.
Snake for the W.
Yeah, show them that snake. You want to see Damien, bitch? Give you Damien, you dirty bitch, in the front row. Yeah.
Because there's more incidents on YouTube, I'm going with Scott Hall because I saw exactly what you're talking about. When he was walking out there, like you said, he going, throw it up with his rigor mortis looking like a lifeless hand.
Yeah.
Throw it up. Scott Hall, thank God, is reformed. So has Jake Roberts. Jeff Hardy, as far as we know, is sober. But that was a fun trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
He has a second question.
All right, what do you got?
In quarantine time, do you think it is right for a restaurant to raise its prices on their menu items? Also, when ordering out from a restaurant via curbside pickup, do you tip on the bill? If so, how much?
All right. We'll break this down a couple of ways. As being a restaurant employee, not anymore, but in the past. One, fuck no. You don't raise your prices, okay? Quit being fucking greedy. Look, we all struggling, bitch. All right? Everybody I know around here are dropping prices. You know what I'm saying? Because they appreciate the fucking loyal customers coming out to buy whenever they can buy.
Yeah.
Two, of course you tip, okay? But since they raise the prices, fuck them. That's why. All right? I said it. Fuck them. Well, actually, no, don't fuck the staff. They didn't do anything wrong. It's fucking management who are getting salary, whether they work or not. So tip the staff because they're just trying to survive and eat, bro, because they're struggling. It's probably about to be spring. It's spring and summer when they're supposed to be lining them pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Virginia Beach is a tourist town, baby. Like, when tourist season hits, fucking there's traffic everywhere. There's people everywhere. Everybody's making money. They're paying their rent 6 months out off 1 month. This is where they get their money.
Yeah, because it's
struggling in the streets
break,
right now.
Right? Spring break's a popular.
Yeah, man. Like, our shit starts normally in March. Like, tourists come down. I mean, I didn't know. Because, I've been here my whole life. But, like, it's a great tourist attraction. Like, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, it's like 6 hours away. Fucking Virginia Beach, like over here. People come down to the beach, and they come from these landlocked, states and shit, or where, there's not, like, a beach. And they come to hang out, walk the boardwalk, get drunk, eat seafood, because normally they don't get it. Hell, I had a friend from Rhode Island visit. He was like, yo, what's a great sushi place, man? We don't have, like, that much great sushi place. But, like, the one we go to, me and my girl, I was like, bitch, a great sushi place. We can go to the shitty ones. They're awesome around here. Fuck you, mean? I mean, you want to go to a great one? We talk about spending some bread, bro. Like, so tip the staff, yes. You always tip the staff. Still tip them 20%. The restaurant raising prices is some fuckery. Like I said, everyone around here is dropping prices. Oh, they allowed cocktails to go here, so like, I mean, people have been going and buying them by like, the big versions just to give the restaurant an extra $1 or $2. You don't even need them. They're like for a family of 4 cocktails to go, and it'd be like you and your roommate. And you're like, well, fuck it, man, we'll just split it, just to go.
Well, for the Virginia
I like.
people listening, give them a shout out so they can go pick up a cocktail.
Well, like one of my favorite places, Esoteric, Virginia Beach. The place I used to work at, Bottlecraft, we're slinging crowlers 50% off. Cans, you get a fucking 12 pack of cans, 20% off. Like, yeah, 50% off, man. That's half off. It's half price. And they're out there slinging it, killing it every day. Restricted hours, of course. Um, so many dope restaurants at the beach, man. Place I used to work, Maima's. They're dope. Chicks, I used to hang out with chicks. Fucking chicks on Virginia Beach. Everywhere, man. Just anywhere on the strip. If the kitchen's open, cooking food, swing by, pick it up, man. Always tip the kitchen staff. Kitchen staff never gets tipped. It's usually the waiters and the bartenders. So tip them boys. I mean, they got a job, yeah, but they're working restricted hours. Tip them boys, man. They're out there working, hustling, trying
Well,
to get that dollar, just like anybody else.
I don't know how it's like over there in Virginia, but over here, people are getting fined if they price gouge. Price gougers over here are getting fined. So, I mean, if they're doing it here, they got to be doing it everywhere else.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there's no price gouging here. Like, people are just putting up the restaurant, or they're like creating family dinners and like charging those cheaper than would it be to like order all that stuff separate. So they're like, you got a family of four at home. How about you can like combo this, and this, and take it to go. And they also have like the regular menu, and they're having like drink specials. Like I said, where they're like, drink for like three or four, but they're not price gouging that. Not like if you ordered four regular drinks, it might cost like $10 each. But like
Everywhere is
the
better
drinks to
than
go is like
California, man. California is just the worst. We got a bunch of price gougers, people not wearing masks over here. It's all kind of,
yeah,
what did you say? Absolute fuckery? That's what's going on here.
absolute fuckery. Yeah, absolute fuckery. Yeah, look, it happens, bro. I understand it. It happens.
We have another question here from Jake Travers.
Oh, oh yeah, he's that asshole. Last time we had a thing, he's that asshole who was not a top fan, and I didn't care. I didn't want to hear his question, but we ran it anyway. Is he a top fan now?
He is not a top fan.
Yeah, you know what? I tried to give him benefit of the doubt, and I tried to let him get his numbers up from Christmas to quarantine. That's 4 months. I
Jake,
don't know if I want to hear it. I
Jake,
don't know if I want to hear it.
what the hell, Jake? All you have to do is hit like on some posts. You become a top fan.
What some shit? All you gotta do is hit like, comment a ha here or there. It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
Other than getting smashed, how have you guys been passing the time during the quarantine?
Did you read his question? I ain't gonna answer it. Is that his question?
That's his question. I've just been I've been doing Decent Mania and APPW. I got plenty of fucking time now to do all kinds of dumb shit at home. And APPW, I've been fully consumed with. Other than that, getting smashed is at the top of the list.
Oh, good for you, Mangria. I like that. I like that approach. You thought I was gonna answer his question, didn't you? I'm not answering.
Up next,
Ain't no top fan. Get out of here.
up next, Facebook Terry. Terry, in these times where bars are closed, it got me thinking who I would want to get fucked up with. I personally would choose Lars. It would be fun hearing all the racist and homophobic shit he would shout out at the bar. What about yours?
Is Terry gay? Are we finding out Terry's coming out the closet? I mean, it's 2020, baby. Get out that closet. The whole world of people out here. Gay, straight, they transgenders, what's that community? It's got like 8 alphabets in it. I don't know. LGBT,
Elemental P.
RS, Peter Wayne Chaos. I mean, whatever. Hey, come out that closet, man. You want to get drunk and have Lars rod you up with that pipe? You say it, Terry. You got it. You got it. You got it. I'm sorry. What's the question? Who do I want to get drunk with?
Who would you want to get fucked up with?
Bitch! Hangman fucking Page!
Oh,
all right?
yeah. That's right.
Hey, you know what? I'm from the country. I live in the city now, but I'm from the country. Me and Hangman Page will do some cowboy cracker shit. Lit. Let off that whiskey or that bourbon, whatever you want to drink, bro.
Caesar and
How
Paige
much hangman?
going cow tipping later on.
Oh fuck yeah, we cow tipping. Cow tipping like a motherfucker.
See, Hangman Page is our hero, man. He's the man. He does his business, then he grabs a beer from the audience, chugs it. That's exactly.
Keeps it rolling. Put that man's jersey in the rafters where it belongs. In the drunk Hall of Fame. Not shame. There's a drunk Hall of Shame. There's a drunk Hall of Fame. And put Hangman's jersey in the rafters.
He stays in shape too. What the fuck?
That dude like works out drunk. That's lit. That's lit.
It's on his workout regimen.
Yeah. Wakes up, 3 shots of bourbon, hits the gym 4 hours, sweats it out. It probably gets you sweating more. You'd be all hot. Then you start throwing up the weight, probably sweating more. I'm gonna try it. When the gyms open up, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna probably puke, but I'm gonna try it.
I want stories. Stories, Caesar. So I'm gonna get drunk
I'll Instagram live that shit.
with Vince McMahon. I want to get McMahon loaded, and I want to hear this dude say everything he wants to say, unfiltered. He's not being recorded. I just want to hear it. I want to hear everything that guy has to say because we never hear him off camera. I want to know what his real thoughts are. That's who I would get loaded with. The man.
I respect it.
Up
I
next,
respect it.
Jake Travers. No, up next, Sticks Adam. Quarantine porn. Give me a title, and who's the adult actress starring next to you in SRAP Films' newest banger?
Oh, so if I was making quarantine porn, because there already is quarantine porn.
Yes.
Okay, so he just wants to know what porn stars I'm jerking into?
No, he
He
wants
just DM me this.
he wants a title and who's the adult actress starring next to you, and the
Right, so he wants me to list a porn star to be in my porn movie about quarantine.
I guess.
Yeah, okay. All right. So I gotta find a porn. Yeah, you go first. I'm going through my Rolodex.
I had to look this one up previously because to come up with
Okay.
the answer. So if I was in a porn and I got to choose the actress starring next to me in the newest banger, it would be Annabelle Rogers,
Okay.
that white chick, and the name of it would be called Round of Applause because that's exactly what it would sound like when we're slapping skins.
You hit me from the back. But I mean, so nothing quarantine. I would call my shit COVID 9.5. That's an innuendo. That's an innuendo.
And open up your encyclopedia of porn stars, Caesar. You're the porn star Jedi. Who are you picking?
Man, if you gotta get quarantine with the chick in a house, you gotta go extra ratchet. You gotta go hardcore porn chick down for anything. Who's still hot.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick Adriana Chechik. Crazy bitch. Squirts everywhere. Super whore. Good times.
So half your quarantine time is going to be fucking, and the other half of your quarantine time is mopping up.
I mean, you got to get up to get down, man. This bitch on her OnlyFans says we take shots of my house by sticking dick in the back of the throat and then shooting vodka.
Jesus Christ!
That's like a live tweet. That's a live tweet.
Wait, what is the name of it? That shot.
Oh no, she just like shoots vodka in her house because she's got like a dude she lives with. So
Jeez.
anytime she feels like getting fucked up, she waits for him to get hard, sticks his dick in her mouth, and takes a shot.
Taking that dick shot.
Dick shots all day.
Hashtag social dicking. Hashtag COVID 19 inches for her clam.
Nice.
I forgot to read Terry's hashtags. My bad. See, now I know how it feels like to be Zanka. Hashtag
True.
I masturbate to mirrors. Hashtag Jake is a nonce. Hashtag
Right.
quarantine and flick the bean. Hashtag WWE are firing people. Why can't my boss do that? Hashtag suck a boiled today.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Sticks Double dipping.
No, oh wait, did you read the rest of Sticks' hashtags?
Well, believe it or not, there was only two.
What the fuck?
But hold that thought. Hold that thought.
All right,
Sticks
all right.
had them. Out of all the people released, who do you think is the most sought after and who has the brightest future going forward? I think we kind of covered this earlier, but what's your answer?
Actually, I'm gonna switch my answer to Gianna Perrazzo because she can get on OnlyFans and probably make a killing.
She'll make more doing that than wrestling.
She would make 8 times the money on OnlyFans as she would wrestling. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'll switch up my
But
answer
look,
too. I'll switch up my answer. I'll say Zack Ryder because he can sell all his gay action figures and just make a killing off of that. He'll be fine.
he'd make millions off them jakes.
Hashtag World Order. Hashtag
There we go.
run a APPW. Hashtag Decent Mania was the best. Thank you. Hashtag Jake is pissed because hashtags are the truth. Hashtag tell him, Caesar.
Hashtags are the truth.
James Roche. One Night with
Okay.
Nia Jax or Linda McMahon? I'm going to pick the opposite of whatever you pick.
I'm picking Linda's Bush. I gotta
What?
see. I gotta know. I mean, you look. It's not often you get a one-on-one fight versus the champ. You gotta test your skills. You gotta see where you at. You gotta see if this is the greatest of all time. Where do I land on the chart?
Linda's Bush, the world heavyweight champion of pubic hair.
Yeah, I gotta know.
All right, then. I'll choose Nia. I want to see what's in between them thighs. Not many guys have, but if I can
Not many guys-
stretch my legs out far enough to spread them thighs, I'll let you guys know what's up.
She might kill you.
You know,
But so could Linda's Bush.
Zenka wants to know what her chili hole looks like. I'll provide a great description if I can find it.
Damn Skippy.
What do you got to do? Rub dough on it and find the wet spot or something?
Gotta throw flour at it and find the wet spot.
There you go.
You ram it up in there.
Hashtag everyone and my brother thinks Jank is a nonce. Hashtag Shane
All right.
Grell. Hashtag come shot women's titles. Hashtag quarantine world order. Hashtag King Dong Bundy. And our final Facebook question is by Franco. Will the
right.
APHO ever be available as audio on Anchor or just a YouTube exclusive? I said this in the chat. I'm retarded, nincompoop, whatever, when it comes to technology. So I'm going to have some help from Jake or whoever knows what they're doing to help me because I want to put this on all platforms, just not.
Pretty sure it's like, not from looking it up because I honestly don't know, but it can't be that hard. You probably just got to make an account and upload shit like normal. Like you probably make an account, send an email here or there. You had Anchor before.
Yeah, I
I
started
remember doing some of these.
Anchor, so
Yeah.
I still
I
have
remember
that.
you guys had Anchor. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you just re-sign Anchor, you can just drop these things up there, and even backlog it if you still have the video files.
I'll see what I can do, Franco. I'll work on it. Stay tuned. Now, it is time for AE-Dub. Jake the Snake kicks it off with a sit-down video again, explaining to us how great the Murder Hawk is. We get it, Jake. We get it. We've seen him in the ring. He's awesome. The TNT Championship is his bone, and he wants his bone. This is the second show that started out like this. Do you like the way this is kicking off?
Yeah, I get it too. I kind of like the vignettes hyping somebody. He's a new guy, so you want to hype him up, and I get that. I don't like the way the tournament is going. If it goes like we all think it's gonna go, because we've all been watching this too long. Because I figure like they could have done this just these two guys fighting.
I appreciate Jake the Snake doing these kind of vignettes because you know how he strains out his voice when he's in the fucking crowd trying to talk. You can barely understand him. So him doing these sit-down vignettes are probably way better on his voice. So
yeah, and he doesn't have to shout it out.
I'm a fan of it, I guess. Jericho
I
and
mean, I'm a
Tony.
fan of.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm a fan of the vignette. I just don't like. I just don't like where the tournament's going. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a very predictable. Hopefully, they don't WWE it and make it super predictable. But
True.
Jericho and Tony Schiavone are back on commentary. They lay out the entire game
Gold.
for us.
Fucking gold.
Jericho is the man. When he retires from in-ring action, if he doesn't get behind a commentary desk, that's going to be a crime.
It's gonna be a waste. It'll be a waste if he did. Like for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, these motherfuckers have sports entertained me like few people have sports entertained. Like it is gold.
And the way he keeps mispronouncing Tony's last name, Skillbone.
Yeah. Come on. Tony. And then keeps calling like he stays in character. Like Kenny Omega's Pumpkinhead and
Pineapple Pete.
Pineapple Pete, Pineapple Pete, Pumpkinhead, and fucking even he say the Tennessee Lush Man, Hangman Page.
Well, we get a Colt Cabana video package, I guess to go with the Jake the Snake promo at the beginning of the night. Basically, both of them stating their cases. They've all battled all over the world. The spectators have returned tonight for AEW. We get Colt Cabana versus the Murder Hawk, Lance Archer, to kick off AEW. Cesar, what stood out to you in the opening match?
It was a good match. What stood out to me was Jericho trying to hype up Colt Cabana. Like, I don't get that. I don't get why a heel would try to hype a face for a win. But Jericho was like very pro Colt during the match. I don't know if you noticed that. Like even when Colt did like his full body run and kind of hit him with his ass, he's like Jericho's like, does he call that the apple? Like, you should call that the apple, Tony. I'll give him that one for free. And then he's like, Colt should be more stiff with him rights. Knock his ass out. Get the win.
Jericho was doing his best to put both of these guys over during commentary, and even before the match started, Archer clobbers a fucking spectator for no fucking reason.
Jericho was lit over that, bro. I was weak.
Archer showing his dominance throughout the entire match. Colt Cabana was hanging in there. Back from commercial break, we get a random spectator saying, "Show some mercy." I don't know if you caught that or not, but I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Archer,
That's what Jericho was like. He shows no mercy.
Archer
No mercy in All Elite.
does get Colt Cabana's fat ass up there for the blackout for the win. Yeah, this might be going like you said, Cesar, as predictable as possible here. Cody and Archer in the main, but let's cross our fingers and hope they don't do that. Britt
We
Baker
can only hope.
up next in the dentist office. She has a presentation for us. How to be a role model. Did you enjoy this segment? And did you think it was fucking funny that she did it from her work?
This bitch cracks me up every time she's on camera. From taking off the shoe to eating Chick-fil-A sandwiches to having these promos. Yeah. Heel Britt Baker is the best.
Did you catch that she had the Band-Aid on her nose?
Yeah, because she had a deviated septum.
Yeah.
And then even something she did, like NXT had, AEW had like one of those, Instagram story things where you fill it out
Yeah.
and it said like, tag 3 friends, and she tagged Tony Schiavone.
I
like her
like
and Tony
that
Schiavone,
relationship.
her and Tony Schiavone been having these promos, man, but she like tagged Tony Schiavone, and that shit is fucking hilarious. But her how to be a role model thing was only like one slide. It didn't like keep folding over.
Yeah.
So all she wrote was how to be a role model.
She's come a long way from that cruise promo. Remember on the cruise, she turned heel and it was the worst shit ever?
So bad. So bad.
She has come a long way. I love her heel work. I love the relationship between her and Tony. I'm looking forward to the next week of her odd couple relationship with Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
throughout the night, we were getting random predictions from a bunch of people on the main event of this match, main event of this night between Hagar and Moxley. I won't list them all, but it was kind of neat to see something like that throughout the night.
That was dope.
At this point, in my notes, I picked Moxley because I thought shenanigans were going to go down. I thought people were going to interfere. I thought something was going to go down, so I wrote down right here, I picked Mox. So I eventually was right, but for the wrong reasons. At this point, did you think,
After getting it on his first title defense.
so you thought that Mox was going to retain all along?
Yeah, it was too soon. Like he just won it when a couple weeks ago. Sorry, I'm getting a house call. So yeah, he just won it like a couple weeks ago. So I didn't think he was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna lose it.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Stupid ass house phone. Yeah, I didn't think Mox was gonna lose it that quick. Like he barely had it like what, a month, and he didn't wrestle. Like I guess maybe he was slightly injured or something. He didn't wrestle for like 2 weeks, and then like his first title defense, he's gonna lose it. And they both hyping it up that they're both undefeated, but they're both well. Jake Hager is undefeated in AEW period versus Mox is only undefeated this year, and that's because obviously he won enough to win the belt. So yes,
Yeah.
but I didn't think he was gonna lose it.
I did appreciate though everybody, like you said, hyping up. Well, they're both undefeated. Jake Hagar is undefeated in Bellator and AEW. Like they're
And
building up a good case for him. Up next, after the commercial break, we get Britt Baker versus Cassandra Golden in a super quick squash match. Britt wins after curb stomping Golden's mouth onto the bottom rope. No teeth missing this time. But what did you think of this very quick matchup?
Britt Baker needed a win. She's been having great. She's been having better promo work, and then obviously she had a match against the number one contender, and then so I figure like of course like if she's gonna fight somebody who's new, she's gonna get a squash to get a win because records matter in AEW. You can't
I
just
guess
be
so.
taking losses. Records matter. You got to get wins. You got to get losses. Whatever. So, and I think she's still like ranked 4 in the top 5 women. So she needed a win.
Something tells me this was just a clip to put into Britt Baker's highlight reel that we'll see building up to a pay-per-view when she faces someone who matters.
Yeah.
After this, we get Ron Funches, a comedian that I like, predicting Moxley to win. Did you know that? Do you know who Ron Funches is?
No, I kind of skipped over these things because I just wanted to watch the wrestling because it was like last night and it was late. I haven't deleted AEW yet, so I can go back and watch it.
Well, if you want to jump down a Twitter rabbit hole, Ron Funches was in a Twitter beef with the Hurricane. It was pretty funny. They went back and forth, but I won't bore you with the details. It was entertaining though. After the
I mean, if it's entertaining, you can't bore me then. But
Well,
I'm
it
about
was
to look
quick.
this shit up.
It was a quick thing. Like they had like maybe 4 or 5
Okay.
messages back and forth. It was a little funny. But Ron Funches has been a lifelong wrestling fan. He even trained to be a wrestler. He idolizes Ric Flair as we all do. Um,
Of course.
After the commercial break, we finally get the Bubbly Bunch had been advertised.
Oh, I know who this guy is. Sorry, I just Googled him.
Uh,
Yeah, I know who this guy is. Yeah, he's fucking funny. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, the Bubbly Bunch. Oh, this shit was funny.
what was your favorite part of the Bubbly Bunch?
Fuck, man. It's not Spanish God. It was kind of Chris Jericho yelling at the end. He doesn't have TP.
Yeah, to his assistant.
Fucking Santana Ortiz speaking that shit. He was like, "Yo, why does Nick Jackson look like that? You know what I'm talking about on 125th?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean Carlos? Yeah, I know that fool. Yo, that is some street shit. Bruh, I cannot tell you how many times I have talked to somebody, be like, yo, know that bitch. Yo, that one bitch who always out on Saturday night. She live off 38th. Yo, that bitch. That bitch. If I can tell you how many times you're gonna, and like, now I have no name. These dudes had a name, which made it kind of more funnier. But like, he had to say the street name. He's like, yo, you remember that motherfucker off 125th?
The notes that I wrote down is, like you said, Jericho yelling at his assistant, "Did you find me some TP?" Sammy G saying it's Cinco time. He's punching the fucking bag. He's 1, 2, 3.
But he punched it 10 times.
Yeah.
You feel like, fuck.
And then Jake tells his kids to earmuffs as he curses on the phone. That was a nice touch that he did there. The Bubbly Bunch, I hope,
I mean,
returns.
he talked.
Pretty entertaining. You know, the big thing I noticed between AEW and NXT, NXT has like great storylines and great wrestling. AEW is like 90% entertaining. Like it's all entertaining. Like the match last week with Nakazawa pouring oil all over himself, like that was entertaining as fuck. This week was,
But see, that was with the most entertaining man in the business,
yeah,
Orange Cassidy.
that's right. We'll get to him in a bit. But first,
Yep.
Pineapple Pete himself, Suge D versus Sammy Guava Juice. This was sort of a squash match. Suge D,
Yeah.
not much offense to this, but he wins with a knee to the face. How do you think Pineapple Pete did in front of the few spectators that were there?
Well, obviously, he didn't impress Chris Jericho. Wait, I thought the Shawn Spears match was before this.
I have no idea. I'm just going by my notes. Let me see.
Okay. Well, yeah, because I remember something stupid Jericho said about that. Sorry, but yeah. So yeah, Sammy Guava Juice squatted him in the ring and said, "Count along with me." That got me a little bit. And then like kind of no selling the chop and the overhand takeover. He was like, "What the fuck is going on with this guy?" And then actually even Jericho was like, "Yo, when you know you can beat a guy in a minute, you don't beat him in a minute. You take 3 or 4 and get yourself some TV time. That's right, Sammy."
Fucking brilliant, dude. Goddamn Jericho. Yeah, that's all the notes that I wrote was that Pineapple Pete faced Sammy and Sammy wins with a knee to the face. Other than that, I didn't really remember this matchup. But he does grab the mic and starts talking trash to Darby Allin. Then he starts doing the Daniel Bryan stomps to Suge D. Darby runs in for the save because Darby is facing Sammy next week in the TNT tournament. Up next,
Of course he runs away.
Superbad, Kip Sabian versus Chuck Taylor. Of course, Kip Sabian has the greatest asset in AEW, Penelope. Chuck Taylor brings the other greatest asset in AEW, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy. What did you think of this
Kind of
match?
like the bunny. Kind of like the bunny better than Penelope Ford. But I see where you're going.
They're pretty much the same person.
They are. They've never been seen together. Never been seen together.
Or Orange Cassidy, he's walking around the ring giving the lazy fist bump. That popped me.
Yeah.
My eyes were on Orange Cassidy the entire time, of course. Well, when they're not looking at Penelope's tits, because she did get up and distract Chuck Taylor with her titties, which then Orange Cassidy got up on the apron and tried to do the same exact thing to Kip Sabian, putting his finger in his mouth, looking all innocent. I thought that was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
But
Fucking Jericho got me with I like Penelope Ford. She wears leather pants. The champion wears leather pants. It's a great look, Tony.
And he said even when you're in a hot tub, which before I didn't notice, but Matthew J.H. pointed that out to me that Jericho was wearing his fucking leather pants in the hot tub the entire time when he was talking.
The entire time.
Yeah, talking trash to
I
Finn Balor.
didn't notice it either.
Let's see. Jimmy Havoc yelling. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chuck was playing to the camera a lot. Jimmy Havoc was in the crowd yelling with his English accent. Let's see. Jimmy Havoc hits the rampage to Orange Cassidy on the outside of the ring. Then Penelope Hurricane Rada's Chuck. Kip pins for the win. Where is this? Oh, this is giving Kip some momentum in his.
Some momentum into going into So obviously Kip's gonna lose against Dustin. Dustin is gonna lose against the Murder Hawk, and then Cody's probably gonna beat Lava Juice.
Cesar, you're breaking my heart with all these predictions. You know it already. You're laying it all out. This can't be how it happens. They got to throw a swerve at us.
No way, man. No way.
After the commercial break, we get Justin Law versus Sean Spears. Who the fuck is Justin Law? Nobody knows, but he looks like a dumpy white boy who just decided to get in the ring one day. Sean Spears looking at him like, really?
Yeah.
The funny thing I noticed from this match was someone from the audience yelled at Sean Spears, "No one wrestles with a shirt on." He was wearing his Heartbreaker shirt or whatever the whole time.
Yeah. Fucking what I took away was yeah, so he's wearing that shirt, and Chris Jericho said something like, the champion loves to wear, shirts or something, and he was like, I'd wear a Tony Schiavone shirt if you had any. But you don't have any merch. And then Tony gave him some site, and Chris was like, what? And he's like, yeah, like Linda's List or something.com. And then Jericho was like, well, you heard it first. LindasList.com, get you some Tony Schiavone shirts.
Isn't that his wife or something? Like Tony's
Yeah,
wife?
I think it's his wife. She has a webpage
Well,
or whatever. But like Jericho turned that motherfucker wearing into a shirt into a promo for Tony Schiavone's private shirt page. Like that's how gold that shit was.
Jericho needs to stay on commentary every week. I know we're not going to get that, but my God, is he awesome. The notes that I wrote for this match was Sean Spears got into the amateur wrestling stance, and then Justin Law like almost got the 3 count on his ass because Sean was being cocky.
So and then he turned so pissed.
Yeah, he does win with the running Death Valley Driver, or the C4 as he calls it. Sean Spears, this isn't a time for him to be losing, so he needs to quit with that fuck shit when he's wrestling a nobody, for sure.
That's why I thought he was going to beat Cody last week.
After two
like he put that motherfucker to a table.
Yeah. He did the attitude adjustment to Cody to the table and took 2 crossroads, kicked out, but then the figure 4 into the pin. I mean, you know what? What's your thoughts on that? What did you think about that finish?
The finish was shit. It was such fuckery. Like, these guys have already got history. Cody, and then, like, he's the one who busted Cody up in the head, and then Cody got the win at the pay-per-view. If anything, he should have won and beat Cody, and then Darby beat Sammy Guava Juice again to keep that feud going. Because heels can always just challenge again. And then maybe, maybe even Sean Spears beat, I forgot his name. Oh, Painted Face with Sammy Guava Juice cheating. Darby, Sammy Guava Juice cheating because he got beat, and then Sean Spears even beat Darby. But that's just me trying to get over the newer talent in the fucking tournament. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you just reminded me of how much abuse Cody has taken to his head? He got that chair shot from Sean Spears, and then that one match where he got the gash above his fucking eyebrow.
Yeah.
And he's putting over every young talent. Like, this dude, when it's all said and done and Cody's story is written, he might be the most generous, probably best thing that's ever happened to AEW. He is AEW.
No, I get it. He is AEW, but then, like, if you think about it, this is like the second tier title. Like, he shouldn't be in the tournament.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He definitely shouldn't. He shouldn't be in the semifinals.
You know what I'm thinking? It's because he can't face for the world title. Maybe he's like, oh fuck it, I'll go for this one instead.
No, but he even said that. He said that in a promo. He's like, there's a caveat where I can't challenge. So some dumb fool like Moxley could be like, but he's still in the rankings. So some dumb fool like Moxley could be like, well, Cody can't challenge me, but he's the number 1 contender because he's winning. So I challenge Cody. or some shit like that. He could say that, and then technically Cody could fight for it and win the title.
Well, that's a nice segue, Cesar, because now, speaking of AEW champion, the main event of AEW, it was 40 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, at least like 35, 40, yeah.
Moxley versus Hagar. Empty arena match, which, by the way, they've all been empty arena matches, for the AEW
Sure.
championship. No more Jericho on commentary. This time, we get good old JR solo.
Good old JR.
On the commentary this time. Hagar already walking into the match with a bruised nose. Did you notice that? He had a fucked up nose even before the match started. It was really weird with the empty echoes in the arena. What did you take away from this match? Any highlights for you?
Yeah, a lot of fuckery.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, a lot of fuckery. So this is supposed to be a no-holds-barred match, correct?
Oh, shit. Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying. Can I ask some questions?
I
Can I ask
understand.
some questions? Sir, can I please ask some questions?
Go for it, sir.
It's supposed to be a no-holds-barred match, right? Correct?
Yes.
So why is the ref trying to pull Hagar off of fucking, or Hagar off of fucking Ambrose, whatever, Moxley? You know what? Fuck it. Say whatever I'm saying. You just gotta listen. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why is he trying to pull the All-American
Hagar.
off of Dean Ambrose in
Yeah,
the corner?
exactly.
It's no holds barred. At one point, somebody had a submission and got to the ropes, and the ref broke it up.
Makes
What you
zero
mean you
sense.
got to the ropes?
The ref was
No holds barred.
the ref was like really close to them the entire matchup. He's just supposed to be there for the 3 count. Like, what the fuck
Three
are
count.
you doing?
Like you should. So you mean to tell me you got no objection to this motherfucker jumping out of the ring? Oh, Swaggerlicious jumped out of the ring, got a chair, brought it into the ring. No objections. No objections. But got this motherfucker in a goddamn submission hold, and he grabs the ropes, and you got to be like, let the submission go. Let the submission go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? It's no holds barred. It's no holds barred. No holds barred, man. If I get a goddamn pistol, if we wrestle all the way to a gun shop, and I pull out my license, and I get a pistol, I can shoot this nigga in the kneecap and put him in a figure four. And you gotta count it. That's what that shit means. If we wrestle in a Walmart, I could go in the hunting section and shoot this cracker in the back with a bow and arrow all the way to aisle 36 because I got range. I shoot him from the hunting section to aisle 36. I can hunt this motherfucker like Rambo.
Let me let you know.
You got no question.
Let me
You
give
got no
you
questions.
let me give you the notes that I wrote down. I
They're
put
both wearing camo. What the fuck is up with that?
Moxley was actually wrestling. Did you notice that? It's like he tried to out wrestle him in a no holds
Motherfucker had
barred
18
match.
18 submission attempts in this match, and they're both wearing camo. So I couldn't see any pants. Both of them wrestling naked, like some fruit booties.
I like how JR, he kept dipping these random lines. Why do we need security railings if nobody's here? I love JR stating the obvious. It was funny shit, dude. JR is on. Why didn't he say that, by the way? Rope breaks. This is a no holds barred match.
Right, that's some JR shit right there. That's some JR shit.
Mox wins eventually with the paradigm shift onto a chair. What would you give this as a slice rating, even with all the fuck shit?
Honestly,
Yeah.
a 3 or 4.
Oh my god. The main event of AEW. A poor slicer.
I can't go higher than that. I literally can't. This match seemed so boring to me
Yeah.
over what it could have been.
Yep. False advertising.
Like the only highlights were bleeping Dean Ambrose
Yeah.
during the match.
Saying, God damn it. And they bleeped him.
Well, they bleeped like at least him saying fuck or shit 3 times.
It was
fuck, three
it was
times.
false advertising. It was a no holds barred match. It should have got. I mean, we saw Omega and Moxley suplex each other on a barbed wire bed in
Yeah.
a hardcore match. And no holds barred match, we see people reaching for rope breaks. What the fuck kind
Yeah.
of no holds barred match was this? I'll give it a
That's
5.
what I'm saying.
I'm being very generous. I'm giving it a 5 because I've never seen Moxley attempt to wrestle. He was attempting to out wrestle an All American. You know, he was trying to out wrestle an actual professional wrestler. That was a little impressive, but other than that, a very generous. It might even be a 4 slice with the side salad. Uh, NXT's main event was way better.
Yeah. All right. My thing is, okay. Yeah. All right. I get it. He was trying to out wrestle. Yeah, a wrestler. I get it. All right. Fine. My shit was it's a no holds barred match, and Jr. hyped it as if it stays in the ring, it's more Jake Hagar's territory, and if it goes outside, then Dean Ambrose has the advantage. They were like outside for 10 minutes, and they were in the ring for 30.
Yeah.
Like you should have played to your strengths. Dean should have been going for weapons and whatever and trying to win, and then like. Oh, and then the shit where he hit the paradigm shift into like a dragon sleeper, and JR's like, what a takedown. No, motherfucker, he hit him with a finisher and a fucking dragon sleeper.
Yeah.
Like, we all know that Jake Hagar, last time Dean hit Jake Hagar with the paradigm shift, he hit it after Jake had a match. And Jake still popped back up. So he's showing like his toughness. It's going to take more than one finisher.
Well, that being.
Then I don't like how Dean's finisher, well, John's finisher is always out of the blue. Like lately, it's always out of the blue. There's no real setup for it. It's always like you're doing something, bam, that's how it is.
And he barely hooks the arms anymore. He doesn't like do a full hook to get the maximum impact. He just drops them.
Yeah, and it's not like a pop move. It's not like an RKO where you want to see where it's not coming from. Even though Randy tries to set one up every match, you see it. He tries to set one up every match, and that never goes through. Then he pops one out of nowhere. That's totally fine. That's the gimmick. We get that. We're watching it. We understand. That's part of the dance. There's never any setup for it. Never. It's always just, it's like a punch, a clothesline, a spin, a duck under, bam, paradigm shift, win.
Yeah, Moxley, he does have another finisher. What's his other finisher?
Oh, I have no idea.
Fuck, I can't remember. But with all that being said, AEW, of course, crushed NXT in the ratings this week. It was 906,000 to 718,000. AEW,
I don't know how.
with a lackluster main event. But speaking of main event, it's now time for Instagram questions.
Oh, yeah.
Closing out the show with Instagram questions. Up first, Brittany Bomber. Do you think Hams and Slams has a whole new meaning to Otis?
Yeah.
Slamming that
ass.
Slamming that golden ass, I guess. Good Lord.
Yeah, you're gonna see like a 30-second TikTok with him and his dick out. Mandy got skeet on her face trying to do some stupid dance. Talking about the I begged Otis challenge. That shit's gonna take over TikTok. And then he's gonna rap, oh yeah, slams and hams, watch your toes. I'll skeet on them too.
Otis better be making us Mega Pounders proud, slamming that perfect.
He's definitely Mega Pounding something. Mega Pounding that tit every night. I ain't mad at it. Do you, Otis? Keep them cheeks. Foreign cheeks.
Boston's _ Lone Wolf. With the live schedule going on as if nothing is going on, where do you think storylines are going, and what's your biggest prediction for Money in the Bank? And do you really think Vince is going to push Asuka for a real title reign on Raw or SmackDown? That's like 3 questions.
All right, I'm in it. 3, yeah. What the fuck you doing? Taking 3? You lucky it's us, motherfucker. All right? You lucky it's us answering this shit. Because them other two jack-offs would answer all your goddamn questions. So, all right, read the questions in a row, and I'm going to give you my answer after each one.
Where do
First
you,
one was
where do you think storylines are going?
in the toilet where they've been. Next.
What's your biggest prediction for the Money in the Bank?
In the sewer because it just got flushed down the toilet because there's no people. Next.
Do you really think Vince is going to push Asuka for a real title reign?
Fuck no. Next case.
Let's see.
Done.
Where do I think storylines are going? I think, fuck. Where I think they're going is they have to be going in a new direction because of the given circumstances. We can't be getting the same old shit anymore because they're gonna have to think and do things in a different way altogether now because of the Corona bullshit, which is a good thing. Maybe we'll finally start seeing some new shit coming out. Biggest prediction for Money in the Bank?
Are you still recording? Let me check. See. Oh, yeah, it says recording on the top of the screen. Yep, the organizer is recording. If you wish not to be recorded, turn off your camera. Wait, did you say that? Recorded? You really think this motherfucker gonna change up his whole stilo
I'm trying.
because of
Hey,
some
Pat,
goddamn coronavirus?
we dumped all kinds of bad news on these people, Cesar. We got to give them some hope. We got to be that light at the end of the tunnel, man. We got to give them.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be a fucking idiot who believes this shit. This motherfucker's asking a question because he knows where it's going. You see, this motherfucker asked this question because he doesn't want to waste his time watching this empty arena shit. Because he'd rather be jerking off to somebody's OnlyFans in his bathroom while his kids are running around looking for Doritos and they're sold out at the grocery store. Sorry, kid. Harris Teeter Food Line ain't got no Doritos. Let daddy get some me time. Shut the fuck up. Look, this motherfucker has got no hope left. It's Rona. Rona's real. All right? Look, collect your unemployment. Turn your TV off Monday. Ain't shit changing. Just watch Wednesdays and then listen to Mangria on Saturdays. Kick rocks.
If Money in the Bank is still happening, I'll preface it with that. If Money in the Bank is still happening, these
And
guys,
Shayna Baszler winning that shit.
and
Two facts.
she could cash in the same night. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt something. My biggest prediction will be another cash in on the same night. That's my answer for that. Is Vince going to push Asuka? No, it's over for Asuka. I think by the way she lost to Shayna at the Elimination Chamber, that might have been the final nail in the Asuka coffin. Sad, but
That was the only nail. Look, losing to Charlotte at WrestleMania after winning the Rumble, it wasn't as bad as you thought. It's only bad because the men's Royal Rumble has such a high success rate of that's the next champion. And they probably didn't want to start off the women's Rumble that way. But yes, she's undefeated. If she's undefeated, she wins the Rumble and then wins her first, main roster title at WrestleMania. Then who can take her out? What are they going to have her be? Some fluke? Some Money in the Bank cash in? Like that's the only way you can rectify that. But you already know that only heels get the quick cash in. You're not going to have somebody see, Charlotte could take that loss to Carmella. You wouldn't have somebody like Asuka, undefeated, lose to a roll-up like Carmella. Come on, son. Let's be real. That loss to Charlotte wasn't bad. They never really capitalized her getting back on her feet to be dominant after that, which is what they should have done.
they even had her beat Becky Lynch at Royal Rumble, which always never really gets mentioned.
Yeah, she beat the man on the rise to being the man. And then it took a year and some change later, Becky Lynch would be like, well, I got to get that receipt.
Yeah.
She beat the man on the rise of being the man. And for a title.
Well, I don't know.
So, yeah.
I don't know if Cesar wants to take a victory lap first before I read this, but Cynic_chaos. I was waiting for you to do the victory lap.
No. I mean, sorry. Read it again. Sorry. Read it again.
Cynic_chaos.
And bitch.
If WWE held a brand new season of Tough Enough and every member of the SRAP Army made it onto the show, who do you think would make it to the finals and who would win? That's basically asking us who's in the best shape out of all of us.
Right, yeah. What are they judging on? Shape? Who's in the best shape? It's got to be one of the military fuckers.
I'll say Tryon. I think Tryon, that dude is fucking huge. He's got the strength. He can write a promo because he wrote that the Survivor Series story a couple years ago that popped me big time. So he can say a promo. He sent me promos. He's got the build. He's already in security. This dude can take a licking and keep on ticking. Cesar, is anyone taking out Tryon to win?
I mean, if we're talking about in shape, yeah, I'm thinking it's either one of the military guys or Tryon. I'll give you that. I mean, if it's promos, I don't know. I don't know. It's up in the air. That's up in the air.
So
I mean, promos.
Savage, Andy, and Tryon are the well, not Tryon, but Savage and Andy are the military guys. Tryon is a.
I got your promos from Savage, Andy, and Tryon. Well, he sent you the promos, so you have a better vote than I do. But.
As far as promos go, Tryon all the way, dude. Tryon, that's not knocking Andy or Savage because they both have great promos as well. But if we're talking creativity, Tryon can write a whole goddamn story and make all of us pop. Andy can shove spoonfuls of truth in everyone's asses and want to fuck trannies. That's a good promo. Savage, he wants to fly fast and eat ass, short but sweet. But Tryon, he's got I believe he has the creative skills to come up with a great promo.
All right, so Mr. Tryon it is. Like myself, I figured myself as a backstage writer. I get in the ring.
And I'm
see where it's going.
I'll be the announcer.
Yeah, Mangria's the announcer. I'm the guy writing it backstage because I'm seeing 9 moves ahead.
Jake brings the catering.
So who's in catering?
Jake brings the catering.
What the fuck is he bringing? Cookies and shit? We're not sitting in a tub. We gotta eat. What do you mean he's bringing catering? No, all right. If we had to choose what we would do, it's fucking Jake's the merch guy. All right, Jake's making the shirts.
Oh yeah.
His ass is sitting in merch. All right, he's sitting in merch. Me, TWG, Zanka, we're writing, and Zanka get his ass on commentary too.
Yeah,
we're writing.
That's what I was thinking. Commentary. Hashtag.
Everybody else can wrestle. All right, everybody else can wrestle.
Pretty much. Bretsky will handle the finances.
Oh yeah, he's got the money. Bretsky's got the money. Definitely.
Hashtag Cynic Mafia. Hashtag the villain. Hashtag Cynic Party. Hashtag Boombox Beatdown. I don't know if you're still feeling that, Cesar.
I still won though, right?
Oh.
I just wanted to make it clear. Does the record book say that I won or lost? Did I win or did I lose?
There's a W.
Oh, there's a W. Okay. So your only offense was having a stick of boombox to hit 37 times, because I think if you watch that match back at 5 minutes in, I literally hit you with a finisher. So if it was a regular match, your punk ass would be done. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't come here for facts. I just watch the match.
Hashtag Mangria made Decent Mania memorable. Hashtag Violet Nightmare debut. Little spoiler alert there, but you'll see in upcoming weeks. Matthew JH 138.
What's he got?
The day is Thursday, April 16th. Bean Counters Day. The day that celebrates accountants. Speaking of accountants, Aaron R. Shyster, IRS, has been a long-time road agent and general loyal employee of WWE. Do you think he gets upset that Vince seems to only choose to push his one son Bray and not anything for Bo?
Well, technically, all right. Well, all right. Yeah, technically speaking, Bo was the hot shit in NXT, correct?
Correct.
And Bray was shit. Just nobody liked Husky Harris. I mean, he made Bray in NXT, and then he got the call up.
Yeah. So
And then, I mean, I'm just saying, it's like different strokes, different folks. Like, Bo was the hot shit. He was like the third NXT champion.
Bo Dallas.
He had that also the first ladder match in NXT. Awesome match. Was an awesome match. He got over. He got his character over. He got over. They believed in him. He had a great run.
Bo Dallas was actually intimidating in NXT. He had this weird look on his face like he was psychotic. He was intimidating. And then he goes to Raw and they give him the Bo Leave gimmick to where he's smiling like an idiot and running around the ring. It takes all the seriousness out of him. And that was the beginning of the end. They stick him with Miz Taraj. They stick him in the B team. Unless we were all praying that he would end up in the Firefly Funhouse. He did not end up there. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be getting the axe soon as well, along with Curtis Axel. I hope not. But what could we blame on that? Do you think it's writing, or do you think it's Vince not believing in him at all, or what do you think?
Yeah, see, I you really honestly don't know how it works. Like, can the writers do the writers have enough stroke to give a person a chance? Is it really Vince to be like, all right, yeah, see what you can do with this guy? Is it guys on the roster willing to be like, oh, I think I can do something with Bo? Yeah, put me in the thing with Bo. Like, what? We don't know the full 100% story behind the scenes. Is it literally Vince being that anal about every single person, every single character?
Or could it be the EC3 thing? Did he fail a test? Did Bo fail a specific test like EC3 did that tanked his whole career?
Yeah, when they're like, because like you hear these guys talk about, well, I got creative control. I can like walk into the thing and talk to Vince. Like I tell him, yo, I'm not doing this. Like, all right, fine, let's compromise. But when you're first getting called up, I understand that, that's the boss. You don't have that stroke yet. Yeah, you see something. All right, is it Triple H like, yo, this guy's fucking, he's killing it in NXT, blah, blah. All right, well, yeah, let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. And then is it really like, all right, look, kid, I'm going to give you a shot. I'm going to put you with this test, see what you can do. And if he thinks you fail on that test, are you doomed? Can you ever get out of that hole? So yeah, we don't know 100%, but
well, the one thing we can agree on
here, one was on top, the other way else. So I don't know.
The one thing we can all agree on is that whatever they stuck Bo Dallas in, he committed to it 100%. We can't fault him on his commitment. So it's fine. Let's just pray for Bo Dallas.
There we go.
After Party Jake.
Who? Oh, one of the hosts. Yeah, that guy. What's his dumbass gonna say?
I have nothing fun or interesting to say. So what is your beverage of choice during quarantine time? Snack or meal of choice? Well, this is pretty obvious. It's in my name, but
Whoa. Time out. Is that 3 questions?
I read it as it's 2 questions.
All right, he said, what's your favorite drink, snack, and what else?
Meal of choice.
Right. That's three different things. So that's technically, what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite snack? What's your favorite meal?
Well, technically, he says or meal. So we could either say our snack or meal.
I'll give him the shadow of doubt because I've never heard them answer 3 questions from a person. I'll give him the shadow of doubt. I will only answer 2. What's my favorite drink? Alcohol. My favorite meal? Whatever's warm out in the refrigerator. It's on you, man, Griff.
There you go. Well, my answer is in my name. Snack or meal? Snack, I'll give him snack. Cheez-Its. That's why I'm fat as fuck. Moving on. After Party Jake.
No. You already got your 2 questions. Get this shit.
It's a
Skip
hashtag.
it. I don't even want to hear it.
It's a
I don't even want to hear it. Nope. I don't care. You write your hashtags in your original post. You don't write hashtags in a separate post.
It's a shot at
No.
you. It's a shot at you too.
I don't care. You're not reading it. Don't read it.
Okay,
Don't
I'll skip it. Bretsky replied, but I'll skip it.
Why you skipping it? You got a member of the HWO. We have say over all hashtags on any podcast we are on. So the fact that you told me it's a hashtag means double fuck you. Don't read it.
Insult to injury. The Great Bretsky.
Yes, sir.
99.
I didn't know.
Role play time, boys. Oh God.
This motherfucker.
Vince personally calls Lars into his office to tell him he's getting released. Lars starts to beg for his job, but then remembers some skills he learned in his film career. Mangria, you are Vince. Cesar, you are Lars. Act out the conversation between a desperate begging Lars and Vince.
I've never played a gay man I've never played a gay man in my life. I refuse to now. And you're Jake's boy, so no.
Oh, Bretsky. The fruit, what is it? Fruit booty?
Yeah, you're one of Jake's fruit booties. Fuck out of here.
Okay, I'll be Vince. Oh,
Yeah, you beat me.
Lars,
You better be honest too.
that's some.
Hold on. Actually, this is the call I've been waiting for. It's the pee break.
Okay, I'll do my
I
improv.
actually want to hear this though. So
Oh, okay. We'll give it a pause. Well, now that Cesar walked away, after party Jake says, hashtags are stupid. And the great Bretsky replies, at after party Jake, but you used a hashtag to say that. Oh shit, I get it. Nice one, man. That was a good touch there, Bretsky. Now I gotta try and think of something funny for Vince McMahon to say to Lars begging for his job. Let me see. Still brainstorming here. To those listening, Cesar is he has the video on at his house, so I can see him, but my camera is off because nobody wants to see this shit. But we can't record video anyway, so it is funny though to see Cesar's facial expressions during some of the stuff that I read. It's pretty hilarious. I know that the audio kind of cuts out when he's talking. When the audio cuts out, it's because he's leaning over to pick something up. So that's why the audio was cutting out, but hopefully my audio is still fine. But Cesar's beer delivery has arrived, so he's taking a brief break from this. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. I see him with his beer. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 questions left.
I know you read that fruit booties hashtag too. I heard your ass.
Hey, you gonna share some of that beer?
Yeah, with my liver.
Alrighty, role play time. Okay, let's see. Vince McMahon.
All right. We'll role play. What's Bresky's really think? All right.
You're Lars. Okay, I'll read it again. Role play time, boys. Vince personally calls Lars into his office to tell him he's getting released. Lars starts to beg for his job, but then remembers some skills he learned in his film career. Mangria, you're Vince. Cesar, you're Lars. Act out the conversation between a desperate, begging Lars and Vince McMahon.
All right.
Are you doing deaf Lars or are you doing regular Lars?
Forgot.
It's been a while.
Wait, how does Def Lars sound again?
Sort of like Stone Cold, but
I'll do my best. All right. Def Lars is begging for a job back.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, Vince, now that I got the dick out my mouth, I'll put you on it if I can get my job back, Taylor.
Well, Lars, I know you've fallen on Some hard times since Zanka Bell was
Hard.
closed, but
I thought it was a hard thing, Vince. I love it, but I want to wrestle again.
it's such good shit, pal. You want your job back? You gotta get Eric Rowan's job his back as well. So start sucking.
Sure, there, Vince.
Hashtag Decent Mania was fucking awesome. Hashtag check it out if you haven't. Check it out. Hashtag Juanita's green card is the future.
True.
Bretsky is responsible for naming Juanita Green Card, and it turns out her ass became the new APPW Women's Champion.
This motherfucker picked a winner.
Sticks Adam. If you guys had to be quarantined with 4 people, who would you choose?
Mm.
I'm writing mine.
Wait, out of anybody or just the SRP Army?
Anybody.
Like anybody in the world?
Anybody.
All right, here's a real tough question then. So you can't pick 4 women because they'll all sync up and hate you.
Oh, God.
Like at least 4 days out of the month.
Oh, Jesus. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah, look, I told you. See, this is why I'm the writer. I'm thinking moves ahead. You gotta pick at least 2 to 3. So you gotta pick at least 2. So there's another guy there they can equally hate. But when it comes time to banging, they gotta be like, look, girl, look, you gotta take this choice. You gotta hit that fat fuck. You know, he eats that box good. He loves to eat. But you gotta take the fat fuck while I get the hot one. She's like, all right, bitch. But you know, next time we horny, I get the hot guy, and you gotta take the fat fuck. So you know, I mean, it's a battle, man. You know, it's fucking choice.
Or you could pick someone uglier, because then they would prefer you, right?
Oh, but that's just a waste of a person. Then you gotta like deal with this person during quarantine.
What if they're smart, though?
Well, it doesn't matter. They're not curing corona. I don't give a fuck if they're smart. We're in quarantine. I gotta be stuck in this house. Damn, this he stinks. Fuck you, stinks. What the fuck am I gonna do shit for? I'm gonna pick 4 people out of the goddamn universe.
I got 3 out of 4. I can't think of the 4th person, though.
Who you got?
I got a midget, Scarlett Bordeaux, Kayla, and I'm stuck on that 4th person. I gotta have a midget in there to make fun of. That'll be entertaining. But
You got a midget. That means you're not getting any either. You gotta pick a regular guy.
oh shit, regular guy. Fuck it. I'm gonna probably steal your answer, Cesar. Hangman Page.
God damn it. Yeah. All right. That might actually work. I can pick Hangman Page, and I can pick Charlie, Kathy Kelly,
Damn.
and God damn, yeah, you're right. That last person is tough.
It's the hardest one to think of.
You know, I'm gonna steal your answer, but I'm gonna go Hornswoggle.
Oh shit. See, they take up less space. You can throw them around if you get pissed.
You can talk to the hoes about the business, and then Hangman just becomes an asshole, which makes me seem like a nice guy. But he's in shape. He's in shape, so they want the dick. But I can eat the box.
Well, plus Hornswoggle just takes a thimble of alcohol, and you and Hangman can drink the rest.
Drinking the rest, yeah. He's not drinking much. And we can keep the wine for the ladies.
Hashtag APPW. Hashtag World Order. Hashtag we got APPW on lockdown. Hashtag Freak Party. Hashtag Quarantine Gone Wild. And he's double dipping. Sticks Adam. If you guys had the opportunity, hold on. If you guys had the opportunity to give a disease to anyone, who are you choosing? Oh boy.
Give a disease to anyone?
I have an inkling on what Cesar will say.
I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm going to say. I might just come off the top of the dome. Wait, what disease? Do I get to pick the disease as well?
Yeah, he didn't specify.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, you go first. I gotta work some shit out.
I'm still thinking too. You know what? If I could give, I'll give cancer to Nancy Pelosi because I'm sick of seeing that
Jesus
bitch on my TV.
Christ.
She's annoying as fuck and she needs to go away.
Jesus Christ. You're giving cancer to Nancy? At least it might be. What kind of cancer? Breast cancer? Colon cancer?
Horrible, horrific vag cancer. They have to amputate her vag.
See, there's so many good ones I could say, but then, like, they're funny to say, but it's not going to happen. Not that it's not going to happen, but, like, as an example, I could say, well, I'll give HPV to Jake so he can never be with a woman again, but he doesn't give chicks now. So what's the point?
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna give Jake some kind of weird disease that he can't come in contact with water, so he can never take a bath again.
I wasn't even that far outside the box. I was thinking real diseases. I was thinking real diseases. But now that opens up the possibility. I was like, I could be like,
Well, let me read
Right,
the
right.
hashtags. Let me read
I'm
the
not even gonna say
hashtags.
that. That's fucked up. That's fine. That last one in my head is fucked up. I'm not even gonna say that one out loud.
Hashtag time to fuck someone over. Hashtag who do you hate?
I don't really hate anybody, but just to be a dick, I would give somebody a fucked up disease. I'm going to give. All right. Nope, that's not funny enough. All right, I'm going to give. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Jake a disease like HPV, so he can't have sex with women, but it gives him a 10-inch dong and the body of Ryan Gosling.
Oh shit. Oh, the curse. The curse.
Fuck boy.
Peter Wayne
Hashtags
Kent.
The guy who eats cereal a lot and claims to kill boxes.
Mangrio, what are your thoughts on WrestleMania 37 being possibly canceled in LA? I'm very
I saw that.
very bummed out. I had planned for some of the SRAP community to meet. I was thinking of buying the 24/7 title and having my wife wear the referee shirt and us filming some stupid skits and shit. But I mean, if it gets canceled, that's all out the window. No access, no nothing. I'm gonna be bummed, man. I'm gonna be bummed. Were you actually gonna make the trip out here, Cesar? Or were you just playing?
Oh, bitch, I got fucking Trump bucks. The flights are like $18. I could have bought a flight for next year right now.
Man.
Fucking like, I had a fucking new job where I was making like really good money. And you know, I mean, I was like, yo, all right, we're gonna get that Trump bucks. I got this new job. I'm making great money. They're paying us more to go to work during the pandemic, while other people are just like choosing to sit home. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just fucking stack some bread and sit at the crib. Like I could splurge. This shit's over with. I was like, next April, definitely gonna be, popping. I could spend like, 3-4 days, in the West Coast. I got friends and people over there. I could try to catch up with, and but I mean, this 2-night shit is the only thing that fucks me up, because I was like, I don't know if I could do 2 nights of it, even if it's just like how it was, like 7 with the pre-show 7 to 11.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could sit through 2 nights of it. Like I would rather sit the 6-7 hours and be totally exhausted, like pass out on the plane back home Monday, versus like going Saturday, getting home Saturday, going Sunday, and then flying out Monday.
How many stadium beers does it take to get you tipsy? You know them
No, bro.
overpriced.
$12 on a beer. We'd have been chugging. Yes, that's the problem. We'd have been chugging straight Jack Daniels or something in the hotel room before we left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'd have been like, we would have killed like a 2-liter bottle, maybe two 2-liter bottles of something, and then we go. That way you can just have a stadium beer to keep you level throughout the night.
In front of Tryon's kids.
It takes like $18, bro. Ain't nobody trying to be paying that shit all night.
Hashtag, me and Otis are the APPW tag champs. Hashtag, we might not get to take over LA. Hashtag, Mr. General Manager, almighty matches must be in a hell in a cell. My first match, the cell will be for Cesar's title because he wants me to put the tag titles on the line. That is a very long hashtag.
I didn't even really like listen. What?
It was
the hell
hard.
is that?
These are hard to read, goddammit. Hashtag, more decent podcast from a decent podcast. Nice. Do you want me to read that super long one again?
No, I'm looking it up on Instagram now.
The final question. You're spoiling it right now, Cesar. The final question is from Mangria _fueled. Cesar,
Oh shit! What is my want?
Cesar, if you had Ant-Man's power and could shrink inside any chick's sniz so you could jerk off into, who would you choose?
Girl. So any woman in the world.
That's right, and you can crawl up any woman's sniz.
And get in that sniz and jerk off in it.
That's right. They'll have micro babies.
Well, Ant-Man's got the little disc thing to make him regular sized again, so I can skeet and then shoot it with the disc thing, make him regular sized, have regular children. You know what I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Jeff Bezos' ex-wife because I don't think she's been through menopause yet, and if I get her pregnant, she's got half of his money from like 6 months ago.
Oh
It's
shit.
still a lot. So therefore, she can pay me child support with that Amazon money. And I can live like a king and take the kids with me and be like that guy in the green shirt, traveling the world watching WWE.
Look at Cesar. Look at Cesar here thinking 3 moves ahead of everybody. Look at this guy.
Gotta get that Bezos money, that Amazon money.
Hashtag Victoria's Weird Butthole. Hashtag
Oh,
Linda
yeah.
Bush is hunting Juanita.
Jesus Christ.
Hashtag Dynamite, which is the name of the weekly show for APPW in the Mangria era. Pick that shirt up at shop.spreadshirt.com/SteelWheel Afterparty. Oh, Cesar, Afterparty Jake left a comment.
Oh yeah, I'm reading it.
Did you just ask a question on your own post? Respect. That's how I roll, Jake.
You should have wrote back, yeah, bitch. Actually, I'm gonna write it. Yeah, bitch. Reading it now.
Well, we did it, Cesar. The quarantine special. We went over all the bad news. AEW, NXT. Got to questions. Helping out the guys while they're on their hiatus till Money in the Bank. Is there anything else you want to say before we leave you today?
No. Oh, wait. Peter Wayne Kent. Did he change his name back? Oh, maybe he heard the podcast and he heard me making fun of Peter Wayne Kent _ Kratos _
Mario.
Sub-Zero _ Sub-Zero Scorpion Shang Tsung _ Mario Sonic. And he changed his name back to Peter Wayne Kent.
I don't know if he lost a bet or something because he put Peter Wayne Kent _ Kratos. I was like, hey man, hold off on those initials. You're getting to dangerous territory.
WKK.
Like, don't add
Racist
another.
fuck.
I don't want to see King in there.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you never know how. Oh, Jake responded back. I stand by what I said about hashtags.
Oh,
And we all stand that we all stand that Jake has bad opinions. That's a fact. And I believe that was a hashtag written by your boy, Julius_Cesar.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to the quarantine special jumbo episode. Thank you all for watching Decent Mania. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be putting out more content for APPW on this page. Stay tuned to that as well. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, wash your damn hands, and all hail Linda's Bush.